Friday! Friday, 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 Friday. It's Friday, it's Friday, it's Friday, it's Friday, it's Friday! Woo!
I think you're so excited and you just can't hide it.
Ah! I'm so excited. And I just can't hide it. I know, 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 I know. I want you, I want you. What's the day today?
Friday.
Friday. Thank goodness for that. Well, I had my hair done the other day. It's a bit blonde. It's a bit kind of straight as well. It's a bit kind of like, anyway.
That definitely brings out the colour of your eyes, your top.
Sorry, say again.
It brings out the colour of your eyes.
Does it?
Yeah.
I've had lots of compliments today. This is very nice. I'll come to work more often. When I'm at home, it's just normally, Mummy, got bogies, and things like that. And it's just, you know, so I had to do it yesterday. Mummy, got bogies. That is my job at home. Chief bogey wiper. Living the dream. How are you, Mark Smith?
I'm really good, thank you. Really good.
You've got a lovely weekend lined up, haven't you?
Yes.
I shall. Are we allowed to say?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Going away for the weekend. What happened? What was the conversation between you and your husband?
It was. Well, it's Andrew. He won't mind me saying it's Andrew's big 5-0 on Sunday. So I said, well, because we don't go away very often because it's so much work looking after the garden and the house and so on. So for us to go away, it's quite unusual. So I said, anywhere in the world. Where do you want to go? Thinking Paris or Cairo or the Maldives, anywhere like that.
Lovely.
We're going to Salisbury. We're going to do Stonehenge, and we're going to do Avebury, and we're going to do the Wilton Carpet Factory.
You're actually going to go to the carpet factory?
Yeah, and a few National Trusty type places, but it's going to be a lovely weekend.
That's going to be amazing. Enjoy the carpet place.
That's going to be nice.
Oh, you're going to have a lovely time. You're going to have a lovely time.
Yeah, that's going to be nice. Looking forward to it.
It's going to be lovely. This is Mark Smith, by the way. He's one of our guest designers here at Jewellery Maker. He's amazing. I'm Carol. I'm with you for the next 5 hours. Unfortunately, you are stuck with me for 5 long hours. On the plus side, coming up at 11 a.m. this morning, deal of the day. Look at that. Hang on. Sit straight. Come here. There we go. Deal of the day, oh yeah, this incredible necklace has been made by the lovely Anne, who's one of our budding beaders here at Jewellery Maker, and it is Charoite. I can't wait to bring this to you. It's coming up at 11 a.m. this morning. It is just incredible. Welcome to Jewellery Maker, by the way. We want to be your one-stop shop for everything Jewellery Maker related, for absolutely everything Jewellery Maker related. So whether it's findings, whether it's gemstones, whether it's tools, whatever it is, inspiration, we want to be your one-stop shop for everything Jewellery Maker related. We're going to be bringing you loads and loads and loads of different things today, including the Charoite. We've got kits that we've given to Mark. We've got gorgeous findings packs. We've got loads of beading thread. We've got lots of chips and nuggets and things like that. If you're brand new to Jewellery Maker today, you're going to see some fantastic demos as well, which will hopefully give you the inspiration and maybe the push that you need to pick up the phone, give us a call and get involved, or to go to our website, jewellerymaker.com. Get lots of things free with your first order, which I'll talk to you about in a couple of minutes as well. It's going to be good fun. It's going to be good fun. We're going to start off by bringing you a firm favourite here at Jewellery Maker, something that we do so well here. Genuine, freshwater, cultured pearls. Oh my word. We absolutely love genuine freshwater cultured pearls here at Jewellery Maker. Pearls have got a firm place in the lives of so many people out there, whether it's a pearl piece that's been handed down from generations to you, or whether it's pearls that you've been bought by your partner, by family members, by loved ones. You can't help but make heirlooms of the future when you start to make pieces of jewellery out of genuine freshwater cultured pearls. The quality that we are able to achieve here at Jewellery Maker with our genuine freshwater culture pearls is, in my personal opinion, the finest anywhere. There is nowhere that I am aware of where you can get this kind of quality, these kind of sizes and shapes, and this kind of natural organic quality for the kind of price points that we do as well. So this is for anybody who is brand new to Jewellery Maker today. Maybe you've been watching us for the last week and you haven't picked up the phone, you haven't started an order, you haven't opened an order with us. If you are brand new to Jewellery Maker today, maybe you've seen pearls before on the high street, you've seen the kind of price points that pearl strands like this set into necklaces or bracelets or earrings, the kind of price points they would generally go for. This is the reason why we're bringing you this as one of our first, well, as our first deal today, because this is a chance for us to show off really here at Jewellery Maker. Genuine, freshwater, cultured pearls in an incredibly beautiful organic strand. An amazing price point for you today. Give us a call. It is a free phone number from a BT landline, 0800 644 655, or get involved on our website www.jewellerymaker.com. Should be $9.95. Not today. We're going to honour the lowest price point this has been taken down to. What an amazing price. What an amazing treat for you today. What an amazing way to start your Friday. $6.95. I know. £6.95. Oh my goodness me. Call us now. Get involved. These are genuine freshwater culture pearls. Now, if you're sitting at home, and actually this is one of the first questions that I get asked by friends of mine who watch Jewellery Maker. I'll say, hey, I'm presenting tomorrow. Do you want to tune in? And one of the first things they ask me when they see me is it real? Is the stuff that you sell, is it real? Is it real gemstones? Is it genuine gemstones? Absolutely 100%. 100% genuine gemstones. How do I know? Every single gemstone that you see here is part of a what is called a batch of gemstones. Okay, so this singular strand here is part of an order that would have been commissioned for maybe 400, 500, 600 strands. Random strands are taken out of that enormous parcel, so 10, 15, maybe even more like 20 strands, especially if the parcel's a really, really large parcel that's going to be sent over to Jewellery Maker, that would have been sourced by our teams here in the UK, over in India, over in China, and they would have been tested independently at an independent laboratory to test what these strands are. Are these genuine freshwater culture pearls? They are tested independently, and for an extra 25p, if you want to download an authenticity card that shows you the basic lab report for each one of these gemstones, you're absolutely more than welcome to do that. They're just 25p extra, which, do you know, is worth its weight in gold if you're going to be selling any of these genuine gemstones on. Loads and loads of people coming through to get these for just £6.95p. Don't forget, it is a free phone number from a BT landline. If you want to multi-order anything from Jewellery Maker today, so if you want to get 2, 3, 4, 5 of anything, just alter the quantity that goes into your basket on our website, or when you speak to somebody in the call centre, just say, can I have 3 or 4 or 5 of those? But pearls are one of our biggest selling gemstone strands, aren't they, Mark?
They always have been, I think. They always have been. Second to none are pearls. Completely. I mean, I used to go on lots of websites looking for pearls before we started getting amazing deals through. And it's really difficult, actually, to buy strands. You would normally have to buy packets of 10 or packets of 6, yeah. You even find. So to be able to buy strands, first of all, I think it's really impressive.
It's amazing. It is amazing. We're already getting texts coming in today on this Friday, which is absolutely brilliant. Liz in Kent, so pretty. I think I'll knot mine with a really bright coloured silk thread. Nice idea. Lovely for summer parties. Have a happy day, everyone. What a great idea. Thanks for that, Liz. And a happy day to you too, darling. Well done. Right, okay, moving on now. Peridot. Now, I bought you a strand of this amazing gemstone the other day. It was on Wednesday. In fact, I bought you a bundle of Peridot. It was absolutely amazing. It was limited in stock, and it sold out. It sold out as soon as you bought the price on screen. Peridot is an amazing gemstone. It's what's known as an allochromatic gemstone. So you've got a genuine gemstone here that's part of its very kind of composition is down to its colour. You don't get Peridot in any other colour other than this incredible fresh green. It is 100% natural. And you'll find that gemstones like Peridot will go with any of your floral colours, because of course colours like this are present in nature absolutely everywhere, whether it's in leaves, whether it's in grassy greens. Beautiful, beautiful quality strands here, 100% natural. Forms about 3 miles under the Earth's surface, which is just incredible, under immense temperatures, immense pressures. Similar kind of pressures to diamonds, actually. Amazing clarity, beautiful colour, and like I say, 100% natural. Now, I've already got people coming through to get this who are waiting on the phones to see how low we take this. It is an amazing, genuine gemstone. You will find, especially with the wedding season, which is we're in full swing of now, more and more strands of gemstones like Peridot will be snapped up for people making pieces of jewellery for wedding commissions. I think this will go particularly well with the gorgeous Charoite that we've got coming up later on. That looks nice, doesn't it?
Perfect, isn't it?
That's lovely. Maybe with the pearls that we've just done, actually. Ooh.
That'd make a really nice bundle, wouldn't it?
Wouldn't it
for a
just?
nice kit.
Yeah, lovely. Gorgeous. Okay, so your Peridot today. Give us a call. Like I say, it is a free phone number from a BT landline. You're going to get a 30-day money-back guarantee with everything you get from Jewellery Maker. And you're only paying £2.95 P&P per order, which lasts for the entire day. Oh, my word, you're going to love this. You're going to love this. When was the last time you saw Peridot at that price? I know. I bought you a strand of Peridot last week. No, must have been more like 2 weeks ago. And it was brand new, absolutely gorgeous. I think it was American Peridot, and it was $24.95. Today, you can get a similar kind of, well, almost exactly the same kind of looking strand. I'm not entirely sure about the carat weights between the two, but this is $6.95. How? Why can we take this so low? Because it's last in stock. We've hardly got any of these available. Lots of people coming in, lots of people confirming. This must be one of your kind of go-to strands, Mark, if you're making kind of floral kind of jewellery.
What I really like about it is it's similar with aventurine. You get aventurine green, and there isn't another green like it.
Yeah.
And with Peridot, it's exactly the same, isn't it?
Yeah.
It really is. And I've met so many people at craft fairs whose birthstone is August.
Oh, yeah.
And probably more than most, I would have thought.
August. It's weird, isn't it? People seem to be born in certain months. There seem to be kind of flourishes.
It's those cold winter dark nights.
It is those cold winter dark nights. Well, I should know. My eldest daughter was born August 20th, so there we go. But yes, I seem to have friends. I seem to have clusters of friends who have birthdays in May. May seems to be really popular. Also November. November seems to be really popular, and kind of maybe February as well. End of January, February. I don't know. I don't know what it is, but I think you're right. It's those long summer days when everyone starts to take their clothes off. You know what I mean? Or it's those long winter nights when there's nothing to do. What should we do? I don't know. Let's make a baby. Let's do it. Anyway, so $6.95. What else should we do tonight? Should we watch Line of Duty? No, let's not do it. Yeah, let's make a baby instead. Why not? Let's just go for it. Anyway, let's move on from there. Well done, everyone. Now, Mark and I, we've just discovered, are working together this Friday and next Friday and the Friday after. So Mark and I Mark decided on his own, which I think is brilliant. That today, a Friday is going to be a 3-fact Friday.
Yes. Yeah. I do like facts, you know that.
Would you like to give me one of your facts? I've prepared 2 facts. Okay. I'm sure I can get another one, but yeah. Okay. Go on, Mark. Give me one of your facts. And please feel free to send in your text with your facts on. Okay. Make them good ones. There's our text number, 60777. Start your text with the word JM Studio. Please make them decent facts. Boring facts will not be read out, and keep them clean as well. Normal network charges apply. We'd love to hear from you. Mark, your first fact, please.
My first fact today on 3 Fact Friday is... a pregnant goldfish is called a twit.
Aww. Oh! Well, that is interesting. That's a good fact.
It is, yeah, I like that.
That's a very good fact.
And I've always had fish of some description throughout my life, and I've never known that, so...
There you go. Did you find out by asking a goldfish?
Yes.
Even more amazing. Dr. Dolittle here, everyone. Yes. Right! Next deal, and then I'm going to say my first fact. I like the way this is working. 95 sterling silver findings. Please make it more interesting than Mark's goldfish fact. So, precious metal findings fact. It was a lovely fact. Right, okay. So, here at Jewellery Maker, we focus on lots of different kind of metal capacities, but one thing that we really, really do love, and hopefully we'll be able to carry on bringing you forever and a day, is 925 sterling silver. In this findings pack, you're getting 45 findings. Now, if you're brand new to Jewellery Maker, you might be sitting at home thinking, I haven't got a clue what findings are. I don't know what they do. What is that? What is that picture? Findings are essentially the bits which hold your pieces of jewellery together. So things like your head pins. Here we go. So here's your head pins, which are, well, in fact, so you've got your head pins here. You've got things like crimp beads, the lovely 925 sterling silver chain here. You've also got your 925 sterling silver lobster claw clasps. Sorry, there you are, lobster claw clasps. You've got some crimp beads and crimp bead covers. There's some jump rings in there as well, some earring findings. If you're sitting at home thinking, I still don't know what these are or what I do with them, don't worry. Free with your first order from Jewellery Maker. You get your free Get Started with JM DVD and your free Get Started with JM booklet. Inside this booklet and on this DVD, all of these findings, all of your essential findings are detailed and explained, kind of what they're more commonly used for. Also explained our small toolkit, is our small toolkit, which is just £9.95. Speak to the call centre or live help. We'll add that to your order, no problem at all. Information on threading materials like elastic, monofilament beading thread, wire, all of it's explained on here. So if you're brand new to Jewellery Maker, you've never made a piece of jewellery in your lives, don't worry, these kind of findings here, these are explained in great detail on your DVD and booklet, which you get free with your first order. If you're getting anything as a gift for somebody who's never made a piece of jewellery in their lives, you can request this and we'll send this out to you as well for the person who you're getting the present for. Because it is precious metal, you have to bear in mind that precious metal is just that. This is 92.5% pure silver, okay? It is absolutely precious metal. This is the same sterling silver you can get on the high street. I've got a 925 sterling silver ring my husband bought me 8 years ago, and I absolutely love it. I love wearing it. I wear it every single day, and it's something that I wouldn't be without. It has longevity. It has real inherent quality and inherent value to it as well. So, 45 925 sterling silver findings. Believe it or not, this is your should-be price. $12.95. Now, I don't know, first off, I don't know anywhere where you can get a 45-piece findings pack, which gives you, this amount of variety, i.e. you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different findings here, plus it's all precious metal. I don't know anywhere where you can get this amount of findings for this kind of a price point already, you know, amazing. Today, it's $9.95. Now, you've absolutely got to add these onto your order. Even if you're brand new to Jewellery Maker, you've got to. Set them aside. They don't have a use by date or a sell by date. They absolutely can be used whenever you like. This is the kind of thing that people should stockpile, don't you think, Mark?
Completely. But I'm just looking at the shepherd's hooks and the head pins for earrings, because all of the earrings that I sell are all sterling silver now. I mean, I can provide silver plated if the customer prefers, but all of my sterling silver now. So just adding it up, you know. As far as monetary value goes.
Definitely, and I think if you've got the opportunity to use 925 sterling silver findings for the kind of price points that we do them out here at Jewellery Maker, then you may as well just use the sterling silver findings.
Completely. I mean, it's common knowledge that if ever I'm making a piece of jewellery with a sterling silver clasp, it's £5 before I even start putting beads and things on.
Absolutely,
which I think that's good value for money. For £5. So.
Definitely. And Claire, who's directing, said that in the past you've had a findings budget.
Yes.
Tell me about your findings budget.
Well,
is this similar to George Osborne's budget, or?
I used to have. I mean, Gemstones, I don't have a budget. Okay,
right.
Because we get so many amazing things day after day after day.
Yeah.
It never works. But I always used to have a £30 findings budget for a month.
So you could get 3 packs of these findings in your monthly budget. That would be amazing.
Yeah, incredible.
I've still got loads of people coming through to get these. Well done, everyone. And if you do want to multi-buy, because I've got people coming through to get 2s, 3s, 4s, 5s of these, 6 packs of these as well. Well done to you. If you do want to come through and get more than 1 pack of these, please just go for it. Loads and loads of people adding these onto their order. Well done. And don't forget, you're still going to get a 30-day money-back guarantee, no matter how many of these you come through and get. And an order lasts for an entire day. You could add 5 packs of these, loads and loads of strands, and just whatever you want to your order, and you're just paying £2.95 P&P for the entire day, no matter how much you order. So just fill your basket. Right, Starlight coming up next. Watch this space. Hello. Do we have time for this? Look at my face. Watch out for this one. This is one to watch. This is one to watch. Claire saying she's going to give me a hand. Any more watch jokes? Any more watch jokes? Racking my brains. Hang on a second.
Time to dial.
Oh, yes. Time to dial. There's 2 jokes in one.
Yeah.
Oh, my word. Watch out for him. I've used that one already. So. All right. Hang on a second. Sorry. Hang on a minute. Okay, that's enough of the watch jokes. Enough. Right. Gorgeous. Mark, I know you love this.
I know. Well, the first thing I said to Amelia when I came in this morning was, at last we've got a gent's watch face. Haven't we?
Definitely.
You know, the past, they've been quite pink with little butterflies and silver metal.
Your face.
But it's so nice to have a gent's.
I know.
It really is. It's been
Absolutely.
really nice. Yeah.
Tell you what I really love about these watch faces. I had one the other day, which was like a pinky mother of pearl face, which is absolutely beautiful. But what I love is the size of these loops on either side.
So perfect. So if you're doing your multiple micro macrame pieces, perfect.
Lovely.
You can get all your cords attached and all sorts. And got leather bracelet straps now, haven't we, that you can weave in behind.
Have we?
Debbie Bolford has had them on the show,
lovely.
I think. And you just simply weave down one side of the clasp, behind the watch face, up on the left, and then attach it. So you know that couldn't be simpler.
Oh, that's perfect.
So,
perfect for your beaded kumihimo.
Yes,
perfect if you want to make this into a pocket watch.
Yeah.
You know, this is absolutely awesome. Okay, so you've got your stainless steel back on this as well. So really fantastic quality watch face here. You've got a mother of pearl inlay in the centre of the face, and then you've got this gorgeous black and silver kind of dial going around the edge. I love the little second hand, the little second kind of lines as well that you get going around the watch face. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. Really beautifully put together. You can see the movement of the second hand as well. It's absolutely gorgeous. So really fantastic movement on this watch face. The loops on here, brilliant. They're absolutely fantastically sized if you're going to be attaching quite a chunky strap onto this. It could be as delicate or as chunky as you like. Perfect for a gent's watch, obviously, as Mark highlighted. Fantastic as a pocket watch. Brilliant if you're going to be making this into a watch maybe for a nurse to wear on their uniforms. Quite often they have quite kind of boring watches, don't they? I quite like the thought of something like that.
And because of those loops, you can even attach paracords. You can make a paracord.
Oh, that would be nice.
Paracord bracelet with a watch face in the front.
Yeah, definitely. A really fantastic quality. And I've already got people coming through to get this. Paula in West Midlands has already come through to get 2 of these. You're not going to be able to believe the price point on this. It is absolutely phenomenal. This is your should-be price, believe it or not, £10.95p. How do you fancy a cheeky £1 off? Let's just do it. Call us now. A free phone number. 0800 644 655, £9.95p. Well done. Lots of people checking their baskets out now. Well done to you as well. Amazing. Well done. And please don't forget as well, like I say, you've got a 30-day money-back guarantee. You've also got the opportunity with something like this, because it is only £9.95, to add whatever you want to your order to make it into a strap. Maybe the pearls, the Casey pearls. I like that. That's nice. See, that's great for a lady, obviously. You know, with your genuine freshwater cup to pearls, but for a guy, maybe try using something like your tiger's eye. For your tiger's eye, maybe. I love the thought of this maybe making it into a pocket watch. I think that'd be awesome. That's all kind of the rage at the minute, the kind of hipster look, isn't it? What about with the Charoite? Oh, yeah, that looks gorgeous. Oh, wow. Can you see how the Charoite brings out the purple in that mother of pearl inlay? Oh yeah, that's gorgeous. I love that. Oh yeah. Don't forget, Charoite's coming up at 11 a.m. this morning. Loads of people coming through. Well done. Woo! Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. This isn't going to hang around for long. Well done, everyone. Lots and lots and lots of quality there. Fantastic. Mark, you look like you wanted to say something.
No, you sounded like the super monster then. From the clangers,
did
from
I?
The clangers, yes.
With the yeah. I sound like many things, Mark. The soup monster. I've never been likened to. I'll take it as a compliment. Is it all of these, Kim? Oh, Mark Smith, you'd have a field day with these.
Coloured ones. I think
So do I.
They're ace, aren't they?
Right the way through from these beautiful zari threads that almost look like hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of little tiny beads. It is in fact a thread. It's amazing stuff. I love it. You've got purple and antique copper. Right the way through to kind of like your gorgeous kind of rainbow, almost like pearlescent yellow. A similar kind of tone, a similar kind of effect, I should say, with your pink. And then we start going into these crazily, oh wow, that's amazing. I love that. Like a pink with a green and an orange undertone. And then look at these two. These are just amazing. Proper multicoloured zari threads. Believe it or not, 825 metres of zari thread. I mean, that is unbelievable, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 spools of your zari thread here. Absolutely incredible. 100 metres on your antique bronze, antique copper, 100 metres on your purple, and then all the others have got 125 metres on them. That is absolutely incredible. Now, if you're into any, I mean, if you picture any kind of medium here on Jewellery Maker where you use a thread, so whether it's kumihimo, or whether it's macrame, or whether it's friendship bracelet making, whether it's knitting or crochet, whether it's something as simple as just a 3-strand plait, this is absolutely the kind of thread that you can make the most awesome pieces out of. Does a lot of the work for you, of course, because of the way it looks. It looks absolutely incredible. If you're a seamstress and you want to accessorize maybe quite a plain top like the top I've got on today, just sewing detailing onto it. If you're into soutache, if you're into embroidery, these are absolutely the kind of threads you can use. The price point on these is always absolutely amazing. They always sell so quickly. £20.65p is your should-be price, okay? We're actually going to take it lower than that today, under £20, okay, for 825 metres of your zari thread. There is so much you can do with this. You're making a huge saving here. $9.95. Absolutely amazing. I mean, that's incredible, isn't it? When you start to think about kind of gemstones you can use this with as well, I mean, I'm thinking definitely the Charoite with these.
Yeah, I love those 3 central colours. If anyone's managed to get the Opal that we've had recently, just combining those cores with any of our Opal, I just think it'd be incredible.
Oh, really. My word, Mark, yes. I've got some pink Opal on the show today, actually.
With those middle 3 there. Look at that. Oh,
definitely with the middle 3, yeah. But you're quite right with the Australian Opal and with the Ethiopian Opal that we've had over the last few weeks. That would be amazing, wouldn't it? Oh, yeah, look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? What about with the kunzite? We've got some kunzite coming up in this hour, actually. Again, the central 3.
They're amazing, aren't they?
Oh, yeah. This one's really interesting, I think. I mean, I love these rainbow ones, but this one's really interesting because you've got kind of like a pink, a purple. This with the oh my word, with the quartz that you've got in your kit, in that neckline piece.
The neckline piece. Yeah.
What do you think? Can I go on, please?
This one.
Yeah, definitely. Thanks, Mark. Now look at this. Mark's made this just insane piece of jewellery for the second kit. Look at that. Look at those two together. Ooh!
That's perfect.
Isn't it just? So Mark's first fact of the day. We're doing 3 Fact Fridays. There we go, because Mark and I are working together for the next 3 Fridays. So Mark decided to do a 3 Fact Friday for the next 3 Fridays. So Mark's first fact. Mark, can you repeat your first fact, please?
My first fact today was, a pregnant goldfish is called a twit.
There you are. Okay. My first fact. The human eye can detect a lit candle from 1.6 miles away.
Wow.
Obviously in the dark, not kind of in the night. We have X-ray vision. There you are. Is that a decent fact?
That's an amazing fact.
Is that an all right fact? Okay. Thank you very much, everyone. Thank you, Mark.
Wow.
There we are. Which one are we doing now? This one? Oh, my word.
Is it just me, or has there been a real drought on chip and nugget bundles
There has,
recently?
hasn't there?
Yeah.
You're right. Either that or they're just keeping them away from you, Mark. Could be. Mark's got a bit of a problem with chips and nuggets. Got a bit of a problem. We've had to put the crowd control barriers up for Mark so he doesn't vault over them to come in and snatch this one. Rainbow nugget swirl. I absolutely... Look at those colours. Look at those colours.
I actually did a recent stock take of my chip strands.
Say again.
I recently did a stock check of my chip strands.
Right.
Not including the strands that I've taken off the strand and boxed up. Oh, gosh. My name is Mark and I am a chip and nugget
Addict.
417 strands.
How many?
417.
417 strands of chips and nuggets. You better start making jewellery.
That's what Andrew says. Yes.
Where do you keep them all?
In boxes, itemised, alphabeticalised. Well, as we talked about on our last show, there isn't a single gemstone that we stock now that we don't have in a chip or nugget form. I don't think there is a single one now.
I love the way Mark's trying to just justify this to himself, to everyone. Classic symptom. Right. What chips and nuggets do we have here? Orange aventurine. I can't remember the last time I saw orange aventurine. Green aventurine. Amethyst. What's this one here? Red agate. That's gorgeous. Red agate, rose quartz, lapis lazuli, and sunstone. That is an entire year's worth of seasons there, isn't it? From spring to summer to autumn to winter. That is absolutely everything. I love that lapis. Isn't that gorgeous? Isn't that beautiful? The orange aventurine. I can't actually recall. I've had orange aventurine before, not for a long time, and it didn't look that colour. This is like yellow aventurine, or aragonite was the gemstone I was trying to remember the other day. Yeah. It's a little bit like aragonite, isn't it? I mean, the colour's kind of...
I've had a yellow opal strand, very reminiscent of this.
It's like sunflower yellow, isn't it? It's beautiful. Right, okay, anyway, we only started with 33 chances for this. It is going to sell out. I've already got people confirming. An amazing nuggety bundle here. 7 different gemstone strands. Absolutely amazing quality. Kim, we better just do the... Oh, do we? Okay, we've got a text coming through about this. Beverly in Cardiff. You need this, Mark. The price is crazy.
Oh yes,
Beverly.
We can't see the price in here, can we?
Beverly, don't do it. Don't push him. This is the price Beverly can see. It's great, isn't it?
Okay.
Oh dear, Mark, you're not going to be able to. Oh dear. Oh dear. £12.95. Oh my goodness me.
That's less than £1.7. No, it's £1.75. Is it something like that?
How much? Sorry, £1. Kim's got the abacus out. £1.85 a strand. How amazing is that? Oh my goodness gracious me. Well done to every single one of you there. Excuse me. £12.95. Loads of you with this in baskets. Oh my word, just get it. Collector in Cardiff. I wonder if that's Beverly in Cardiff. It might be, I suppose. Collector in Cardiff's come through to get 2. Margarita on the Isle of Wight's come through to get this.
Sunstone is absolutely beautiful.
It's beautiful, isn't it? It's got a lovely kind of silvery tone to it, hasn't it? Antoinette in Belfast, she's got one. Well done. David in Northamptonshire, you've got one. Alana in Inverness, you've got one. Janet in Greater Manchester, Emma in Kent, Annie in South Yorkshire, Sue in Bedfordshire. There's loads of you. There's loads of you coming through to get this. Well done. Lots of you with this in baskets. Please check your baskets out. We started off with a really low quantity, and that quantity is getting even lower. Heather in Carmarthenshire has got 2 of these. Well done to you as well. Loads and loads and loads of gorgeous colour, and an entire year's worth of seasons there, I think.
Wow.
Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Well done. Mark, I can't wait to hear your second fact. Go on, tell me your second fact. Second fact.
It's not as interesting as yours. Okay.
Come on. Oh, come on.
I'm going to leave the best one till
Don't
last.
give me that. It's not as
now,
interesting.
this has just been recognised as an issue. Okay, and it's been given this name now.
I love the way when Mark gets serious about something. Do you know what he does? He straightens his bead mat.
I've been told off for doing that all the time.
Oh,
yeah.
no, I think it's lovely. It's just like a.
Okay. So my second fact of the day is, it's very apt for this time of year we're in. The fear of having no mobile phone signal is called nomophobia.
It's called what?
Nomophobia.
Ooh.
It's not having a phone signal when you're expecting a call or you're desperate to make a call and you don't have a signal. There's now a fear. It's called nomophobia.
Nomophobia.
Yeah.
Well, there you go. That's quite an interesting fact.
Yeah, yeah.
It's amazing they give a name to these kind of things, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right, which one is it, sweetie? Have I got it? Oh, sorry, I didn't realise I had it. Sorry, I thought I was waiting for it. Sorry. Okay, good fact. Send your facts in. I can't remember how fast a cheetah can run, but I know it's the fastest animal in the world. It's something. Don't laugh at me, but isn't it something like 70 miles an hour?
60, 66, 67, something like that.
I mean, that is like motorway speed, isn't it? I mean, it can't be that fast. Is it really?
You can only do short bursts, can't it?
Ah, right. So we're not talking kind of like long distances. Oh, that's amazing. Right, okay. Kumihimo accessory pack now. Now, if you're interested in doing your Chipahimo, which of course is Mark's second kit, then please, please, please make this yours right now. Hang on, there we go. We are huge, huge, huge fans of giving you findings here on Jewellery Maker, giving you everything, the tools of the trade that you need to be able to make all your pieces of genuine gemstone jewellery, even when it comes to something which is a more unusual medium like Kumihimo. When you Kumihimo literally means the bringing together of threads, and when you have a beautiful piece of genuine gemstone jewellery that has that's made into a piece of Kumihimo, what you tend to have is lots and lots of threads which are braided and knotted together, and you have quite a thick kind of braid that's built up. How do you set that into a piece of jewellery? Okay, well, with this findings pack, you've got the capacity to finish off 3 pieces of jewellery, i.e. necklaces, bracelets. And what you do is you get your threads that have all been kind of bound together, and you glue them, you adhere them into the end of these caps, okay? These are rose gold plated brass, I assume. It doesn't say if it's copper, but I assume it's brass. You've got 6 ends here, so you can finish off 3 necklaces or 3 bracelets. You glue your ends into the cap here, okay? You then attach what's called a jump ring, which is this thing here. It has to be oval when you're using them with these end caps, because of course the jump ring is going to be going through something which is effectively round, so you need something a bit more elongated to kind of disperse the stress. So you've got your jump ring there, which is then attached onto part of your clasp like that, okay? And then you do exactly the same on the other side, which attaches onto this eye part of the toggle clasp, okay? So you can finish off 3 pieces of jewelry. You've also got a little charm carrier which can be slipped over the braid as well to attach genuine gemstones onto as well. Fantastic. So a really fantastic, very, very useful, essential Kumihimo findings pack. Or you can use it for something completely different like Mark's done with his second kit today. So what Mark's done, which I think is just absolutely gorgeous, is he's taken big huge chips, kind of shards, and adhered them into the end caps in his second kit. You can use these kind of findings packs in whichever way you want. I think the point I'm trying to make is you can use them in the traditional kind of conventional way of finishing off your kumihimo or macrame pieces, or you can do something completely different with them. If you can see a use for a finding that is different to how it's more commonly used, then just go for it. There's no right or wrong. There's no kind of black and white. This is what these findings are for. Okay. Now I've already got people coming through to get this who I know are going to be interested in making their kumihimo pieces, hemo pieces from the second kit today. This should be your price point today. No, that is the price point. What? No. Kim! No! Don't do it! Not being funny, Mark, but how much are these kind of findings packs elsewhere?
You probably pay that much for one set, I would have thought. I mean, just the toggle clasps alone for $3.95, rose gold plate, I think that's amazing. And what I really like about the kumihimo findings packs is that we can now use them with paracord, because you can use you've got the carriage charms there. You can get 2 or 3 pieces of paracord into the end, so you can do your plaited pieces or your bracelets. So for paracord now, I think they're amazing.
It's $3.95, Mark. That is really, really, really low.
It's the rose gold colour as well.
Say again.
It's the rose gold colour as well.
It's beautiful, isn't it?
People's favourite.
It's absolutely beautiful. Rose gold plated. Like I say, I assume it's brass because I haven't got the details here, but it might be copper. I'm not entirely sure. The most wonderful, wonderful quality. Do you know what? Who cares whether it's brass or copper? It's rose gold plated, and it's $3.95. I think we should just get them. Well done. They are going. Loads and loads of multi-bidders coming through there. Absolutely fantastic. So we've had some facts so far. So Mark's first fact, that a pregnant goldfish is called a twit. We have had someone texting in saying that apparently that fact is incorrect, because apparently goldfish fish don't get pregnant, they lay eggs.
Yeah, but they have eggs inside them before they lay them.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah, I probably should have said pregnant, but
I don't know. Who cares?
This is going to be a bit boring now, but if you have guppies in your tank who are pregnant, they're called gravid, Gravid, and they spawn live babies.
Do they?
Yeah.
Guppies.
Yeah, I love guppies. I've got guppies at home at the moment.
Guppy, yeah. I call Pippa a guppy sometimes. Pippa's my 10-month-old baby, because literally at feeding time, you literally just put a spoon within kind of that far away from her mouth. It's kind of chasing it. I also call her the sword swallower, because my 10-month-old daughter can take entire pieces of fusilli pasta and just go, and she just swallows them. She doesn't even chew. She's got 8 teeth and she doesn't chew anything. It's just down again. She's going to be like some kind of, I don't know, she's just got to down pints when she's older. I don't know what she's going to do, but it's a good skill, isn't it? Maybe she could be a sword swallower. You never know. Let's not encourage that kind of thing. Well done everyone who came through for that. So my first fact was a human eye can detect a naked flame from 1.6 miles away. Mark's second fact was the fear of not having a mobile phone signal. It's called nomophobia. Nice one. Do you want to know my second fact? Okay. Oh, Kim's got a fact. Oh, a text with a fact. Here we go. Helen in Cheshire. Morning, JM. Interesting fact. Since the 31st of October 2000, there has not been a single day when all living human beings have been on planet Earth. Oh, gosh. Wow. That's amazing. So every day for the last, 16 and whatever years, that's amazing. Wow. That's an amazing fact. Yeah. Did you know that Mount Everest could fit in the deepest parts of the ocean with room left over? That is how deep our oceans are. That's pretty amazing. That's not even my second fact. I like that fact though, that's brilliant. Silver, gold and bronze coloured zari rope. My second fact is, if you, okay, so this is quite difficult to explain, but just bear with me. I heard it on the radio the other day, and it is true. You know how we think of like millionaires and billionaires being the same kind of thing, same kind of ballpark, millionaire, billionaire, rich, you know, that kind of thing. Apparently, the difference between a millionaire and a billionaire, if you transferred £1 million to seconds and £1 billion to seconds, is the difference between 11 days and 34 years. That is a good fact. Isn't it?
Yeah. Gosh.
11 days and 34 years.
Wow. That's incredible.
There we go. Right, there we go. Right, fantastic. That really does put it into perspective, doesn't it? I think I'm like minus however many days. Here we go. Really? Oh my word, we do. Hang on. I'm going to play again. Here we go. So, silver, zari rope. Bronze, zari rope. Gold, zari rope. Looking gorgeous. Looking beautiful. You can do so many things with this, can't you, Mark? It's just absolutely gorgeous. Let's get some of it off the reel, actually, so you can see. The way, I mean, this is effectively kind of your Viking knit kind of lazy daisy braid, isn't it?
Completely, yeah.
I wonder how long it would take someone like Laura Binding, who's really, really confident and, you know, an expert with the Viking knit, how long it would take her to make 10 metres of zari rope like this, as neat as this, as consistent as this. You can have a go if you want. You know, it's going to use hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of metres of thread. And it will take you dozens of hours, honestly. You know, or we can do the work for you, which is exactly what we've done here. You're going to be getting 10 metres in silver, 10 metres in this gorgeous, like, antique bronze. I love this. And 10 metres in the gold as, hang on, the gold as well. Isn't that great? Isn't that beautiful? Is that picture wrong? No. Because you're not just going to be getting one lot, you're going to be getting 2 lots. Look at all this. There's even more. There's even more. Even more. So, you've got 20 metres in gold, 20 metres in bronze, 20 metres in silver. Now, the price point on these is just ridiculous. I don't know what it is about our zari thread and our zari rope, but we are able to do some of the best prices for these. Better than, I mean, this surprises not just you at home, but I think it surprises every single member of staff here, because I think by looking at this, you don't have to be a jewellery maker to be able to appreciate how long it's taken to make something like this. I mean, it takes hours and hours and hours collectively to make threads like this, to cords, braids like this. We do entire workshops surrounding kind of braids like this. We do DVDs, hour-long DVDs have been filmed around making braids like this. And here we are with 60 metres of this braid. And this should be your price. Can't imagine anywhere else in the world that can offer you a deal like this, because this is a buy one, get one free offer. Is it going to sell out? Of course it will. Of course it will. Absolutely 100%. And what I love so much about this, Mark, is that you essentially get your kind of your precious metal qualities, don't you? You get lovely metallic tones. Where if you
the bronzite in particular, I'm just thinking all of our antique colour pyrites that we've got in stock at the moment.
Yeah, that'd be amazing.
Perfect combination.
Absolutely, and they go so well with the antique bronze findings that we've got with the silver and the gold findings. Obviously, I'm thinking, you know, if you wanted to make a lovely kind of all the kind of Italian inspired jewellery, all of that gorgeous kind of very, very sophisticated kind of precious metal quality jewellery. Big kind of knots of these around the front of your neckline. I mean, just imagine how beautiful that's going to look.
What's really nice with these is you can actually snail swirl them and turn them into placemats. You know, drink coasters and placemats for the dinner table as well.
So what, go into accessories as well, not just making jewellery out of
these. And use them as beading around cushions and around bottom
lovely idea.
Lampshades and all sorts of things you can do with it.
Lovely idea. Gorgeous. You just jogged my memory about something stupid lampshades. I'm going to have to tell people in a minute what happened to me the other day. Oh, it's dreadful. Got told off last night by my husband about it. Sharon in Essex, wow! Saw a crocheted clutch bag for over £30 using Zara thread. Fantastic. You can make so many with this bundle. I know, couldn't you just? When you get kind of big, substantial threads and braids like this, it does kind of bridge the gap, doesn't it, between making pieces of jewellery and making physical items like bags or scarves.
And again, we've mentioned it already, but £2.95 postage. You'll be lucky to find that on those anywhere else.
Pretty amazing.
Wow.
Okay. What? Yo, yo, yo. Hang on, let's do that. Let's do that. White pearls. Oh, wow. Oh. This one here. Star by white pearls. Don't go anywhere. Oh my word, look how smooth they are. Smooth, smooth, smooth. Pearls are valued on a number of different, by using a number of different kind of scales, if you like. Size, shape, nacre, orient. Beautiful quality, absolutely sensational quality. What I love about these, I love rice pearls. I love that kind of elongated, almost kind of like a rectangular shape. It's lovely, isn't it? Look how smooth they are, Mark. They're like satiny smooth. The nacre quality on these pearls is absolutely beautiful. We can bring you all sorts of pearls here on Jewellery Maker. If I put these up against the Keishi pearls that we bought you at the beginning of the hour, you'll see that the Keishi pearls have got more of a kind of an organic texture to them. They're kind of a little bit rougher. They've got more of a kind of an unusual surface luster, whereas rice pearls are all about that kind of heading towards that uniform quality, heading towards that really beautiful kind of almost like twin set kind of quality, the kind of pearls that you associate with oh, I don't know, incredible women like the Queen, you know, wearing beautiful, very, very uniform, pristine white pearls. This is all about that classic look. It's all about that really classic pearl luster. Something about pearls, I think it's to do with the kind of the natural luminosity of pearls. As soon as you start to wear pearls against anyone's skin tone, it just illuminates your skin. It illuminates the look of an outfit. It finishes an outfit off. There's no other gemstone I know that can do that. Just simply by putting on a pearl neckline piece like this, or a pearl bracelet, or a pair of pearl earrings, as simple as that may sound, it can really finish off an outfit. It finishes off that look. And next to the skin, they're just destined to be worn against the skin, aren't they?
I love the shape of this strand.
They're beautiful.
There's no indentations or lines.
Not that I can see, no.
Sometimes
with your rice pearls, you tend to get the kind of the lines going around the centre where you can see how the mollusk has deposited nacre over that tiny piece of grit over many, many weeks and months. But in this case, they are smooth, they are pristine. I can't see a single blemish at all. Price point on this is absolutely phenomenal. Pearls like this in the marketplace, you know, in necklaces, in bracelets, you know, I'm kind of thinking triple figures, you know, that's kind of where I'm kind of headed, you know, triple figures and above. Today, this incredible strand of genuine freshwater culture pearls, where all the pearls are pretty much exactly the same size and shape, under £10. Now that has got to be a reason to pick up the phone today. If you are brand new to Jewellery Maker today, I can guarantee you 100% they are genuine freshwater culture pearls. To make it even more astonishing for you, even more reason to say, yeah, we're taking that price down. $8.95. That is it. We don't do proper prices here on Jewellery Maker. We do Jewellery Maker prices. A proper price for me for a strand of pearls like this would be definitely over £20, maybe even over £30. Retail kind of price for me, you know, if I was making this into a neckline piece, what do you reckon, Mark? Into a necklace, just a simple single strand knotted necklace with a sterling silver clasp at the back, what kind of price would you be charging for something like that?
Me charging, or high street charging? Me, £60.
£60, okay, fantastic. On the high street, Definitely over £100. It would have to be over
£100.
£100. And here we are today on Jewellery Maker with this for £8.95p. Amazing. Absolutely incredible. What a treat. Almost every single one of you has come through to get that has multi-ball, which I'm really, really glad to see. 2s and 3s of those. What kind of thing would you put this with? Definitely with the Peridot that we bought you a little bit earlier on. Definitely mix it up with the Acacia pearls that we bought you right at the beginning of the show today. What about with the incredible Charoite? Woo! Gorgeous, bit more of a contemporary feel with that. And also with the 925 sterling silver finings that we bought you close to the beginning of the hour as well. Those gorgeous 925 sterling silver finings, all that gorgeous chain as well. Look at that. Yeah, there it is with the gorgeous chain that we bought you at the beginning of the hour. I mean, that with an extended chain on the back, you know, possibly even more, you know, incredible. Now, please don't forget, coming up at 11 a.m. this morning, I have Charoite. You're not going to be able to believe the price point on this. This is coming up at 11 a.m. this morning. Can't wait to bring you this. It's going to be brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. Also coming up after the break, I have got an opportunity not to be missed for these labradorite cabochons. I literally cannot wait. Woo! Labradorite cabochons. Look at the quality of these. This is all one deal coming up after the break. I also have Kunzite coming up as well. This is like the who's who of gemstones on today's show, isn't it? It was absolutely amazing. Gorgeous Kunzite coming up as well in the next hour. There is so much still to come. Please do text us as well. Text us your facts as well. We'd love to hear your facts. We've had some brilliant ones so far. Our text number is 60777. Start your text with the word JM Studio, and normal network charges apply. So please do add your genuine freshwater cultural pearls onto your order for just £8.95p. Don't forget a 30-day money-back guarantee with everything. Plus, you're also only paying £2.95 P&P for the entire day. Absolutely amazing. Do not go anywhere. Labradorite and Kunzite coming up after the break.
Are you new to jewellery making? Not sure where to start? Then head over to our website and check out our Get Started page. Watch the welcome message from presenter Carol and find out all about Jewellery Maker. Watch one of our easy-to-follow tutorials where our guest designers will teach you the basics and give you the confidence to start making earrings, bracelets and necklaces. If you prefer to simply have a go, then check out our starter kits. They contain everything you need, including instructions, tools, gemstones and clasps, allowing you to create your very first jewellery pieces. You can either watch the video tutorial or follow the step-by-step instructions to give you plenty of inspiration. We also have an array of beginners workshops that you can attend here at our studios and join our experienced designers and get a taste for this fabulous hobby. We will guide you through the basics to get you started making your own beautiful jewellery. Everyone is welcome in the jewellery making family, so start your jewellery making journey today. If for any reason you're not satisfied with your purchase, you have the benefit of our no quibble 30-day money-back guarantee. Just complete the returns form enclosed with your goods and send them back for a full refund. If you have a question or a query for Jewellery Maker, then you can contact our call centre on 0800 644 655 and press option 2, or alternatively you can email help@jewellerymaker.com.
Did you know no matter how many times you purchase with Jewellery Maker in the same day, you'll only be charged one fee of postage and packaging? Select our standard delivery for just $2.95, or if you'd like to receive your goods sooner, upgrade to our premium option for $4.95. Did you know that Jewellery Maker's phone number is free from a UK landline? Now you can spend those extra pennies on more shopping.
There are 4 easy ways to stay in touch with Jewellery Maker. You can like our Facebook page and join a community of over 54,000 people. You can follow us on Twitter and tweet us your messages and opinions, send photos of your designs and enter our Wall of Fame competition. Or if you need any help or advice, you can email our friendly help team. Make sure to get involved and stay up to date with Jewellery Maker.
Oh my word. This is a chance. I'm just spoilt for choice here. Absolutely spoilt for choice. Where do you start with something that looks as good as that? No, Mark, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking, oh my word. Okay, I'll tell you what, Mark. I'm going to do this. You tell me to stop. And I'm going to prove that every single one of these labradorite cabochons here is beautiful and is absolutely deserved of this bundle. Okay.
Okay. Well, I won't look then. I'll just tell you. Stop.
This one?
Yep.
This one's really cute. Look at this.
Oh.
It's really sweet. Oh, look at that. Amazing.
Oh my word.
Okay. Should we play it again? Here we go.
Wow.
Put that one down there.
Okay.
Ready?
Yeah. Stop.
Oh my word, look at that. Oh, look. Oh! Ooh. Oh, wow. Okay, let's play it again. Okay, and I'm not going to look either.
Okay. Stop.
I hope it's not the same one. It feels like it might be the same one. Oh, no, it's not. It's different. Oh, my word. Look at this. This is like an apricot. Oh! Woo-hoo-hoo!
Wow.
Okay, let's play it again. Let's play it again.
Okay.
Here we go.
Stop.
Oh, look at this one. Look at this one. Isn't that gorgeous? Okay, one more. Just to prove a point. I just love proving this point because every single one deserves it.
Stop.
That feels like it. Oh no, it's a different one. Oh my word. Look at this. It's like fragments inside this one. Oh my goodness me.
It's a real dragonfly wing, isn't it? That
Isn't it just?
Wow.
Yeah, it's really deep, that one. Okay, so I think we've kind of proved the point. Every single... Oh, I've got to show you that one as well. That one is absolutely beautiful as well. Look at that. And then it looks completely different to that one. I just... Oh!
It's got purple in the middle of that one.
Yeah. Look at that. That is totally natural. What you are seeing is a natural member of the feldspar family, which literally has light entering the gem and reflecting off the inner layers inside the genuine gemstone. And depending on how thick and thin the layers are, oh my word! Goodness me! Woo! Depending on where the layers are dispersed inside the gemstone, how thick and thin they are, where they are in relation to the top of the gemstone, depends very much. Oh, that one's beautiful as well. Depends very much on the kind of colours that you can see. Colours that I would expect to see in labradorite are kind of blues and greens. But when you start to see apricot colours or warmer tones, such as, oh wow, such as in these ones here. Look at these. Look at these two. You'll love this. Oh. When you start to see colours like this, you know that it's absolutely phenomenal in quality. I mean, absolutely glorious. I can't guarantee exactly how many cabochons you're going to get. I can guarantee a carat weight, though. I can guarantee you, wait for this, 1,480 carats. Now, in this particular parcel, you're getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, about 30, between 30 and 40 cabochons. That is an awful lot of cabochons. That is a huge amount of cabochons you're going to be getting. And you can see that they tend to be ovals or teardrops. But I mean, the teardrops can be big and fat, or they can be nice and long and thin. The difference between those two. Same with the ovals. The ovals can be big and fat, or they can be beautifully elongated. Oh my word, look at those. It's like magic inside a gemstone, isn't it? It's absolutely incredible quality. More so than any other gemstone cabochon, when we read out our Wall of Fame entries, more than any other gemstone cabochon, I see people making labradorite cabochon pendants, rings. This appears as a cabochon on our Wall of Fame more than any other gemstone, I think, doesn't it?
And the last DVD that you and I recorded, we actually macrame wrap a cabochon
Absolutely.
of labradorite, don't we?
Why do you think, when we look on our Wall of Fame, Mark, why do you think that labradorite cabochons are used more than any other gemstone cabochon? I mean, I think I know the answer to this.
Well, I think more than any gemstone, it captures everyone's imagination.
Doesn't it?
I can probably say on behalf of many of the viewers that I, for one, never heard or seen labradorite until I came across Jewellery Maker.
No.
And so if it's introduced one thing to me than anything else, it's labradorite.
Yeah.
It's
I mean,
come
it's
into
worth
my life
finding out about Jewellery Maker just for finding out about labradorite, isn't it?
Without a doubt.
That one there is incredible, the little fragments in there. Right, anyway, I've got loads of you already waiting to see what we can do for you price point wise with this. It is amazing. It really is tremendous. Wouldn't it be wonderful to be able to get all of these for under £100? You're not going to be able to believe this. I can't even look at that price. That's ridiculous.
Wow.
I've got between 30 and 40 cabochons here for under £30. That works out to, in this particular case, less than £1 each. Now, imagine your first craft fair. You don't sell any pieces of jewellery. You just have a selection of these on your craft stall. You could sell those for £5 each, couldn't you? Between £5 and £10 each, couldn't you? Depending on the kind of the size, the shape, whatever.
Even at £3 each, pocket money prices for kids.
And kids will love these.
Little games of bag. I think it's brilliant.
Do you know what? A friend of mine makes notebooks and just gets beautiful, really great quality leather-bound notebooks and just adheres gemstone cabochons onto the outside of them, and it makes it look like something out of Harry Potter. It really does. You could absolutely do something like that. I mean, this is just incredible. Lots of you on the phone lines making that decision to press it. Yeah, do you know what? I absolutely want one of these. Well done. An amazing collection of cabochons here. Absolutely sensational. And more so than any other gemstone, this is used in your jewellery on the Wall of Fame. It's absolutely incredible. More than any other cabochon gemstone, I should say. Well done, everyone. £29.95p. An amazing treat for you there. Well done. Gorgeous. Right.
Wow.
Now, this is a bit like a double star buy, because I've now got one of my all-time favourite genuine gemstones. Beautiful, delicious kunzite. I've only got 107 chances for this. We can't bring you kunzite very often on Jewellery Maker. It tends to be snapped up. For want of a better expression, it tends to be snapped up and set into genuine gemstone jewellery before we get the chance to actually purchase this gemstone in its kind of nugget form. It tends to be set into genuine gemstone pieces and bought by jewellery manufacturers and bought by jewellery makers, as it were, and then set into pieces of genuine gemstone jewellery and then sold on. So before it even leaves the cutting house, this gemstone is just snapped up. There is something universally loved about kunzite. It's an extremely romantic genuine gemstone. JFK bought Jackie Onassis a beautiful kunzite ring, and I think that kind of started the world's love affair with this incredible genuine gemstone. Jackie Onassis is one of the most glamorous women ever to have lived, and you've got a genuine gemstone here which has got those delicate lavender tones going through to those beautiful pinky tones in its gem form, i.e. not in bead quality like this, but in gem quality. This gemstone is known as a phosphorescent gem. It retains small amounts of daylight, so it sparkles even in a dimly lit room. It's quite amazing. I love it because of its colour. It's so easy to identify as kunzite. There's no other gemstone like it. I mean, Mark, you were talking a little bit earlier about how peridot is unmistakable, how green aventurine is unmistakable. I think kunzite's unmistakable as well, isn't it?
I imagine if you could turn lavender into a sorbet,
Good call.
This would be the colour, I think.
Yeah, good call.
No, it's just, as you said, there's not a colour like it, is there?
Now, I can't bring you this strand of kunzite today without putting it with this.
No.
Because for me, with the Charoite, that is a match made in heaven. Absolutely a match made in heaven. The Charite's coming up at 11 a.m. this morning, okay? Now, you might be sitting at home thinking, goodness me, you know, Charoite, kunzite, they're both going to be, you know, they're both going to be more considered purchases. You know, hopefully I'm going to be able to afford both. We know that there are, the kind of person who loves, the kind of gem collector and jewellery maker who loves kunzite is the same kind of person who loves Charoite. The same kind of person who loves Charoite loves kunzite. So, we've made a decision with this kunzite. The price point you are going to see is absolutely amazing. Okay, and the reason why we're giving you this price point today for this kunzite is purely because we know that a lot of you who come through to get the kunzite are going to want the Charoite as well. So the price you're about to see is rock bottom, and it really, really is. We are going to get warning signs all over our computer screens here, but do you know what? It's worth it because we know that whoever comes through to get this is going to want to get this. Let's make it worth your while. The price point you're going to see today, like I say, is rock bottom. Have a look at this. We can squeeze a little bit more out. And honestly, there is absolute, I cannot stress enough, there is nothing in it at this price. It is absolutely rock bottom. Anyone who comes through to get this, this is for you because we know that you're going to want to get the Charoite as well. So this is as affordable, I think, as you're ever going to see kunzite on Jewellery Maker. This is arguably the most affordable price for kunzite that I can recall ever bringing you on Jewellery Maker. It is absolutely ridiculous. It's insane at this price. And the reason, like I say, the reason why we're bringing you kunzite at this price today is because we know that so many of you are going to want to get the deal of the day today at 11 a.m, which is, of course, is the Charoite. There is no way that we're going to be able to bring you the Charoite anywhere near that kind of price point because the kunzite, because we know that you want to get the kunzite and the Charoite together. We've taken that kunzite so unbelievably low. It's a risk that we're willing to take, basically. Absolutely phenomenal. I mean, absolutely phenomenal. It is an amazing price, isn't it, Mark? And I don't think I've ever seen kunzite at that price before, ever.
Never. I'm trying to think how much it used to be when we launched.
Oh, goodness me, 20, 30 pounds?
Exactly. That's incredible.
Yeah. And this isn't kind of like, is it kunzite? Is it rose quartz? Is it kunzite? Is it, you know, it is definitely kunzite.
Yeah, completely.
It's got all those key factors. It's got the purples mixed with the pinks. It's got that gorgeous, with bead quality kunzite, you want to get that gorgeous, thick, opaque quality, almost like a waxy opaque quality. That is absolutely sensational, and that is going to sell out. Well done to every single one of you. Whoever comes through to get this today, we've made this as affordable as we possibly can, so you can also come through to get the Charoite. We're not going to, let me tell you though, we're not going to be able to get the Charoite anywhere near $6.95, but hopefully this will make the kunzite as affordable as possible, so you can come through to get the Charoite as well. Well done, amazing, absolutely sensational. That's going to sell out within the next few moments. Well done, everyone. Right, first kit. Now, I think this is definitely the first time I've bought you what I would describe as an old school kit. Yeah. Since I've been back off maternity leave. Feels like I've been back for about 18 years. I think I've only been back for about 2 months. Oh, I don't know. It feels like a lot longer than that. I don't know. Maybe it's the early mornings. I don't know. Maybe it's working with Mark. I don't know.
Could be. Well, you're right though about an old school JM kit.
Yeah.
It really is. Yeah.
I was going to tell you my lampshade story very, very quickly, and it is going to be a very quick story. Right, Lampshade. So we've got these lampshades in our bedroom. They're really boring and I hate them. We've got a lovely bedroom that I've kind of, you know, that I've kind of made. I've made our own. It's absolutely gorgeous. It's lovely kind of black wallpaper and grey paint. It's absolutely gorgeous. Really, really nice. The lampshades really bugged me. I knew I was going to go to a homeware shop the other day, like a discount homeware shop. So what I did is I took the took the lampshade off my bedside lamp and took it to the shop with me. I took my 2 daughters with me as well. Both of them fell asleep in the car on the way to the shop. They both kicked off when I had to wake them up and take them into the shop. Hattie was crying, you know, full on candles and all that kind of stuff. And Pippa was crying as well. And I was rushing around the shop getting a pillow for Pippa. Yes, the lampshade. I was looking at lampshades and I was picking up these lampshades. I thought, I'm going to have to leave the shop. I'm just going to have to leave because they're both crying. And I clearly put the lampshade down, walked out the shop, bought the pillow, and then got home. Thought, oh yes, that lampshade's in the car. It's not. I've left it at the shop. So now I've just got this light bulb sitting in a lamp on my bedside table. Maybe I should phone the shop. I don't know.
It's an omen that you definitely need new lampshades, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's the way I would look at it.
First kit. Now, this is the first kit that I've bought you since I've been back on maternity leave, which is what I would call an old school kit. So, gemstones, findings and a threading pack. Everything you need in one kit. Amazing. It's also one of the first times I've ever bought you a particular variety of lapis lazuli. This is very, very, very exciting. Have you got the gem details on this, please, Livy? I got the rundown. If you've got you know what I mean, don't you? Okay, first genuine gemstone strand I've got here. Amazing, stunning sunstone. Absolutely glorious. Genuine, natural, Indian sunstone. Just gorgeous, wonderful, wonderful quality. Full of that gorgeous inner sparkle. The inner sparkle comes from all the copper platelets inside the gemstone, which are suspended, which reflect light and give you an incredible wow factor. Similar actually to Peridot tourmaline. Peridot tourmaline gives you an inner glow because of the copper platelets. This is exactly the same, but in much, much, much higher concentration. Totally natural, amazing. Now, I bought you lapis lazuli in the past from Afghanistan. It's exactly what this is. Gorgeous, big, fat coins of lapis lazuli. Gorgeous cobalt green colour with that gorgeous, beautiful gold smattering across the gemstones as well, which is effectively the pyrite and iron inclusions inside the gem, which gives you that gorgeous reflection of light. So 2 very luminous gemstones together, okay, in very different ways. I can't recall bringing you this next gemstone more than 2 or 3 times before. Multicoloured lapis. I am a huge fan of lapis lazuli. I love its colour. I love its tone. This is where you get that mix between kind of Larimar, turquoise and lapis in colour. It's a marbled, swirly, kind of watery planet kind of quality, and it is amazing. Now, I know that Mark is a huge fan of this multicoloured lapis lazuli. I have to say, I absolutely adore its quality. It is amazing, amazing, amazing to look at, to work with, and in Mark's jewellery, it looks sensational. Now look at these 3 strands together. They work beautifully, don't they? I think because of the copper inclusions, the metallic qualities there. You're also going to be getting, look at those, how glossy they are. A threading pack, which contains monofilament, beading thread and elastic. If you're in doubt about what any of these threading materials do, and you'll get started with Jewellery Maker booklet and DVD, these are all explained, okay? You also get findings. I can't remember the last time I bought you a kit with these kind of findings in. There is over 100 findings in here, isn't there? I think so. Doesn't say. Thank you. 115 yellow gold plated copper findings. Amazing, including things like your extended chain with ribbon ends, gorgeous, a metre of chain, toggle clasps. Don't forget, if you're in doubt about what any of these findings do, refer to your Get Started with Jewellery Maker booklet and DVD, okay? Toggle clasps, crimp bead covers, jump rings as well. Now, price on this is amazing. Don't forget, this is for the entire kit. Okay, we're quite used to at the minute splitting our kits up into 2-3 pieces to make them more affordable. This is for the entire kit, for the gemstones, for the threading pack and for the findings. Well, that's not your price. £34.25p is not your price. You are not going to be able to believe this. We are going low. We are going low, low buffalo. Woohoo! I know! £19.95p. You've got your two-tone lapis, you've got your traditional blue lapis, you've got your sunstone, you've got over 100 findings, 115 yellow gold plated copper findings, plus you've got your essential threading pack with monofilament beading thread and elastic, all for under £20. I'm not sure about you, Mark, but I would pay £19.95 just for the 3 gemstone strands on their own.
Completely. That's amazing.
Maybe just for the lapis on its own.
That's real old school, isn't it?
Old school prices.
That's brilliant, yeah.
Woo! Amazing. Now, you don't need me to tell you, I've got loads of people coming through to get this, loads of people adding this to their order. This is like a bundle price for an entire kit, isn't it? I haven't said that for a long time. A bundle price for a kit. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Now, Mark, before we get on to a demo, because I know we're going to see a couple of demos from Mark, which are absolutely gorgeous. We're going to see cufflinks and a pair of earrings. I'm going to give everybody at home a chance to come through and get other things to add on to this kit. Do you want to look at the jewellery first, did you say? Okay, perfect. We'll look at the jewellery first, and then we'll give people a chance to add on to that kit. Now, beautiful jewellery, Mark. Lovely colour combination.
It's all really simple as well, and I just love orange and blue or orange and purple. I mean, we do that whole sort of Cheryl Cole collar blocking thing, isn't it?
Absolutely.
It's just perfect. But for me, the star of the show is this multi-colour lapis.
Isn't it gorgeous?
It's like a green and blue Charoite. If you were looking
Isn't
at it
just,
like that, it's just
it's
exquisite.
swirly
Yeah,
in its multicolourness, isn't it?
It's
It's
a
kind
strand
of
of little
swirly.
planet Earths. It's just beautiful.
I love the way the findings have been. You've utilised the findings. I love these earrings, Mark. Look at these. How neat and beautiful are those? Really allowing that sunstone to get as much light to it as possible. Look, aren't they beautiful? Aren't they gorgeous? They look so expensive. They look so expensive. Beautiful cufflinks as well that we're going to see a demo on as well. And of course, a gorgeous macrame bracelet. Is this the Orbit bracelet?
It's Rings of Saturn.
Rings of Saturn. I thought it was Orbital. No, Orbital Designs. That's you. And it was something to do with planets. Right. Okay. Which one are we doing first? Sorry. All of this.
Really?
All of this, Kim. Oh my word, it's a good job it's only 1p and p all day. Look at the size of that!
Gosh.
Gee whiz! Peach, white, multicolour and silver moonstone strands. Oh my words. Double strand after double strand after double strand after double strand after double strand. Oh my word. How many double strands? Should we count them? 1 double strand. Double strand's giving you roughly a metre of genuine gemstones, by the way. 2 double strands. 3 double strands. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 double strands of moonstone. So a double strand is going to give you, like I say, roughly a metre of genuine gemstones. Oh my, it's all natural as well. Silver, grey, white, peach, the lot. That is amazing, Mark.
I love that multicolour strand.
So do I.
That's just amazing.
What, this one here? Oh no, that one.
The little sections.
Oh yeah, look at this.
That's all done for you as well.
Ooh.
That's amazing.
Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, that's absolutely gorgeous. 10 double strands of moonstone here. So giving you approximately 20 strands of this amazing gemstone. This is going to be amazing, isn't it? The price on this is going to be amazing, isn't it, Kim? Right, okay, this should be your price. Mark, do you remember 6-strand bead boxes?
Oh my gosh, yes.
Yeah, 6-strand bead boxes where maybe you got 6 double strands. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you've got kind of, 6 double strands. Amazing. The price points for those kind of 6-strand bead boxes used to be what? £21.95, £24.95. You're getting 10 double strands, and £27.50 is not your price. This is going to be ridiculous. This is going to be bad, isn't it? This is going to be really bad. 21.
Okay.
£16.95. Are you serious? That's 10 double. I've got less than 50 chances. What? Actually, less than 40 now. Oh my goodness gracious me, that is unbelievable. I've got about 30 of these in baskets so far. Oh my word, that is absolutely ridiculous. I can't believe that. $16.95 for 10 double strands. I'm used to selling kind of 3 strands for $16.95. Yeah. And that's still amazing. That works out to what? A $5 a strand?
And they're not little chips either, are they?
No.
You know, they're not the microchips.
So that's £1.70 per double strand. 50, 60, 70, 80. So that's less than £1 a strand if you work it out to 20 strands.
Yeah. If we're going to go down the memory wire bangle route, I can get 2 bangles out of a double strand at £15 each. So that's £30 from each. Obviously, you need to add the memory wire and a couple of accent beads.
Which is pennies.
Pennies, but still. So £30, so that's £300 out of that bundle. With a bit of time. And it's simple beading, it's not difficult. I mean, you could just take 3 of those, twist them, pop them around the neck.
Done.
Because they're such summery colours, beach colours, aren't they?
Well, that is pretty much sold out. Oh.
Well, I'm hardly surprised.
I don't think anyone's surprised by that. That is ridiculous. That is surprised definitely at the price. Not surprised at the fact that it's all sold out. Well done. Okay.
Wow.
Tiger's eye.
Now, this is really unusual.
Isn't it? Just look at those. Oh, wow. Genuine tiger's eye. I'm trying to get a handle on what kind of colours these are. There's blues. Definitely browns in there as well, and like blacks. But isn't it unusual that some of these are very, very dark, where they've still got a load of the optical property, which tiger's eye is known for, charoite coming all the way through them. The inner silks inside the gemstone are what give it that incredible charoite quality. It's only when tiger's eye is highly polished that you get this incredible kind of almost like highly polished wood quality. There's 7 strands here, Mark. Again, one double strand. I've got another double strand here as well. I mean, this is absolutely incredible. Great for men's jewellery, isn't it?
Yeah,
and
completely.
I think with tiger's eye, because you've got that gorgeous charoite coming through it, it gives you such depth to your jewellery, doesn't it?
Gosh, these are just beautiful, aren't they? Look at that.
Yeah, they're big, big, big nuggets, aren't they?
I'm a massive fan of a gemstone called Hyperstein.
Hyperstein.
And it's just so reminiscent of that. It's got that sort of bronzite, tiger's eye.
Tiger's eye in it,
It's just amazing.
Look at that one there. That's beautiful. Wow. Okay, again, I've got people coming through to get this all ready. Price point's going to be superb. £24.65p should be your price for these 7 strands of incredible tiger's eye. Again, Kim's going to take this down. How do you fancy getting this? For under 20, for under 15. I know. There we go, $14.95, all done. Amazing. Oh my word. Everything from your blues to your blacks to your browns there. I just love that. And what amazes me so much about this particular bundle is, and I've said it before, but I'll say it again, that even though you're going to be getting effectively a dark blue or a black background or a dark grey background, you can still quite clearly see that charoite, can't you? Which is just gorgeous.
I think I've never seen it so dark as this.
No. And still have that charoite.
Beautiful.
That's gorgeous. Look at that one there. Look at that one. Oh, wow. It's almost like it's got asterism, isn't it?
Isn't it? Yeah.
Look at that one. Beautiful. Right,
Lovely
Mark, demo. Okay, you're going to be showing us...
Okay. Now, the reason that I've made the cufflinks is I had 2 stones left at the end. Okay, so I have cheated. I have taken a little bit of wire.
There we go. Oh, for goodness sake,
I know.
Mark.
So we all do it. So it's only a tiny little piece. And this is just a really simple way of making cufflinks when you have flat stones, whether you have discs or buttons or pillows. Yeah. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to choose a couple of stones. Okay. And as I said, I had 2 left over at the end of the kit, so hence why. And I think in the findings bundle you have little star head pins.
You do, yes.
Which really just finish it off really nicely. So I've got a piece of wire here which is about 8 inches long, and this is a 0.6. Okay. I tried 0.8, but it's too thick. So 0.6 is absolutely perfect. And we're also going to need some of your rounds, which is going to go on the inside of the cuff, a couple of jump rings, and a few of the tiny little head pins, the featherweight. Okay, so we're just going to take our piece of 6mm, we're going to thread it through our pillow bead, and all we're going to do is we're just going to fold one piece up, the other piece up like so, so they cross. And at the point where they cross, all you do is you hold the stone in your left hand, and all we're going to do is we're just going to start twisting. So this is good old tiara twist, and I find it so much easier if you hold the stone and twist rather than the wire.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I'm just going to, and what I tend to do is I do about 1 inch of twist, then I move my fingers up and then start twisting just to get, you probably want about 1.5 inches of your twist. Okay, and as you can see, I've rushed that and I haven't got the twist in the centre, so you just take a bit more time to get that nice and central in the back of the stone. And we're going to take our round nose pliers and we're going to place them about halfway along our plier and just leaving a couple of millimetres gap between the plier and the stone because we need something to do our wrap loop. So we're going to bring the wires towards us, I'm going to veer off to the left, and we're just going to wrap, and we're just going to simply fill in the gap between the plier and the wire, and we're going to cut away those edges, being careful not to cut through your wire. So in effect now we have our stone, our flat stone with our back with a little loop, and then we'll go in and give it a squidge. Just make sure we've got no nasty ends, and as I said, just take a bit of time to make sure that that's nice and central at the back. I've done an awful job of it there.
That's all right.
So that's the cuff part of it.
That's great.
And all we're going to do is we're going to take one of our rounds, or if you use a T-bar from your findings packs, from your toggle, just cut this off. And again, you can choose one. Either you go for a complete contrast, so go for a green, or go with the blue, or just take them as they come off the strand. And then we're just going to take our stone, pop on our head pin. You can either use the featherweight or an ordinary head pin. And again, basic wrap loop. This is a really basic one. So you have 2 separate parts. I'm going to cut off the tail. And then you go in and give it a bit of a squidge and a tidy up.
Lovely.
And all we're going to do is join the 2 together with a jump ring. Or if you wanted something a bit bigger, you would use a piece of chain. But I found that a jump ring is perfect. So we're going to thread our round bead on one side and our second section on the other. Then we're going to close up our jump ring. So as I said, it is really quick, but a nice way of using the flat pillow shapes. Give it a squidge, and that's your cuff link. So you've got your small bead, which is going to go through the cuff, and then your outside bead, which is going to sit on the outside of the stone, and that's it. So you've got your earrings that you sell for $5 on your stall. Why don't you make cuff links to match the earrings? So ladies and gents go out for an evening out and they've got matching jewellery, which I think is really nice.
Idea.
I think really nice.
Gorgeous idea. Isn't that fantastic? I've got another bundle to do now, but we're definitely going to have a look at your the earrings as well.
I'll get that set up.
That's a lovely idea though, isn't it? Right, satin cord bundle, everybody. Okay, now, I've only got 100 of these available. Satin cord is extremely popular here on JM. It always sells very, very, very quickly. There's a whole stack of colours there. Gorgeous. 10 metres in each one of your colours here. In red, in yellow, in green, in blue, in light blue, in orange and black, no, sorry, navy blue on the bottom. Absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Satin cord feels exactly how it sounds. You know, it sounds like it should feel like satin, and it absolutely does. It is satiny smooth. It's got a gorgeous kind of sheen to it as well. And if you're looking for the ultimate in luxury, the ultimate in kind of a beautiful feeling against your skin, this is absolutely it. You know, when people buy their very expensive, you know, lovely kind of sports cars, and they want the very, very best kind of Napa leather to sit on and all that kind of stuff in their seats in their sports car. This is absolutely the kind of the pinnacle in luxury when it comes to how this feels against your skin. It's just beautiful. You get a wonderful looking braid as well when you start to knot or macrame with this, don't you, Mark? It just looks wonderful.
It's beautiful. And the colour, as I said, the colours are so bright and vibrant.
They're really vibrant, really aren't they? And this is something which is relatively new to JM. I think it's only really in the last kind of 3 years that we've been able to bring you all of these incredible colours. We used to be able to bring you maybe black and brown and maybe one other colour, but this is your chance to get a load of different colours here. And whether you're into macrame or kumihimo or crochet or knitting, any kind of knotting or friendship bracelet kind of technique, this is absolutely perfect for you. Okay, so you're going to be getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 70 metres of your satin cord. This is your should-be price. Yeah, looking good. Emma's hands there, I know. Looking good. That's not going to be your price today, though. Taking it lower, taking it lower. Oh my word. £4.95, Amelia. What do you think to that?
Balmy.
Balmy, she says. It is balmy. Well done, everyone. It is an incredible price point today for your satin cord. £4.95, amazing. I've only got 100. It's definitely going to be enough for the amount of people who. It's definitely not going to be enough for the amount of people coming through to get this. Well done, Mark. What do you reckon to £4.95 for your
how
satin
much does that
cord?
work out? It's that 80, no, less than that, isn't it? 70 something pence. That's really silly.
Something silly like that, yeah. Come on, you're the human abacus. You should know this.
Yeah, I think it's about
70 metres.
Yeah.
How much? 7p a metre.
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
7p a metre. Or 70p per spool. There you are.
Wow.
I've done the maths for you there, Mark.
That's amazing.
I can do maths too. No, not really. Well done, everyone. £4.95. Fantastic price point there. Right, Kim, where are we going now, sweetie? Yes, I've got it. I've got it here. Now, I love these little kits, Mark.
I would buy them just for the findings, not as a treatment.
I
know.
ruining all the fun.
And I've said this before, but we never sell little packs of leaves separately. Sorry.
You're ruining the fun. This is like a make-it-yourself jewellery kit thing.
Okay. Which is beautiful.
And you would take it apart and use them all
Yes.
separately. You'd separate them. They're a family.
Okay.
You tear that family apart. Yes, you should feel guilty, Mark Smith. Look at that. Destined to be together. Destined to be together. Yellow gold plated copper leaf and heart bracelet kit. All they want is to be set together into a piece of jewellery that looks like this. Now you might be thinking, oh, there's no way I could do that. There's no way. It's a good job we give you instructions. Components. Instructions. La 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 la. La 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 la. Okay, so all of your instructions there, all of your components there. You can do whatever you like with this. You could, if you wanted to be very negative and very bullish, you could split all these components up and use them separately. I think they should be used together. But you know what, Mark? You do whatever you want. You do whatever you want. Here's your little heart charm. They're gorgeous, aren't they? Gorgeous little heart charms. Aren't they beautiful? They're so beautifully made, aren't they? They've got little jump rings attached to the top of them as well.
Oh, you see hearts, do you? Oh, okay.
And little leaves. Oh, what do you see?
Well, I thought there were 2 sets of leaves. Do you know the Swiss cheese plant? The big 1970s Swiss cheese plant leaves. They look like that. That's what I thought it was.
A Swiss cheese plant?
Yeah.
What is that?
You must know the big Swiss cheese plant.
Like a rubber plant?
No, that's coming completely different. They're massive
That's
big
totally
green
different.
leaves with the slits in.
I know what you
and
mean.
They're massive. They're called
Yes.
Monstera. Is their proper name?
Swiss cheese, but I
That's
know
what
what
it's
he
called.
means.
Yeah.
Yes, I do.
That's what I thought those leaves were.
Ah, right.
they're
No,
hearts.
no, Mark, they're hearts. That's what it says on the detail there anyway.
Okay.
You're also going to be getting separate jump rings and a toggle clasp as well. And you're also going to be getting, beautiful toggle clasp. You're also going to be getting your little S-hooks as well, which are fantastic to link these together. Okay, this should be $9.95, which actually, when you do start to think of this just as a set of components rather than a bracelet making kit, actually, $9.95 is
that's
amazing.
Yeah, it's a findings pack. I think it's brilliant.
It's amazing, isn't it? We're going to go lower. Woo! Here we go. All the way down. Under £7 to $6.95. That is just amazing, isn't it? Absolutely incredible. Can you smell paint?
Yes.
I can smell paint. Goodness me. They're gluing what? Carpets. That smells horrible. It's like a really kind of, ooh, gluey.
I was imagining one of those Charoites
Sorry.
with a
Yes,
little
it's
leaf, with a little leaf suspended from the bottom. They're massive, aren't they?
What a lovely
Native American,
idea.
Indian, their looks with the leaves and
Yeah.
it's beautiful.
Almost like the feathery kind of look.
Yeah.
It's great that these come with instructions, isn't it? Absolutely fantastic.
amazing,
These come with
guys.
instructions. I've got 50 of these in baskets at the minute. Oh my word. 51 of these in baskets at the minute. Please check your baskets out. It's just $6.95. Do you know what? We had a Wall of Fame entry from a lady who got 2 of these kits. She made one and her daughter made another one. I think that's lovely. Isn't that a nice thing to do?
Yes.
Nice thing to do with your kids. Like I said, it does come with instructions as well. So because it does come with instructions, even if you're right at the beginning of your jewellery making hobby, as long as you've got our basic toolkit, which is just $9.95, which you can add to your order by speaking to the call centre or by speaking to Live Help, you can absolutely make this, no matter how beginnery you are. Beginnery? That's not a word.
I think the older I'm getting, the more mercenary I'm getting, which is why 5 years ago I would have said what a beautiful charm bracelet kit, but now I'm thinking no, that's a fantastic value findings pack, and you can split it up and
Slash and burn.
separate it, and
It's terrible. Mark, I have to say, I'm disappointed in you.
I thought you might be.
Right. Gold-plated. Oh no, we've got another one. Oh no.
What have we got in this one?
Heart one.
See
Just
again,
hearts.
Look.
Yeah. Do you know what?
You'd do the same for this one.
I think I probably would actually.
Yeah.
Here we go. So, this is your heart charm bracelet. Now, it comes with instructions. Great. Yeah. Brilliant. Awesome. Comes with chain. Check out the chain. All gold-plated copper. Brilliant. 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 Comes with your toggle. Sorry, not your toggle clasp. Your lobster claw clasp. Brilliant. Brilliant. Yeah.
That's big.
Comes with jump. Yeah. Really lovely big
Yeah, gosh.
gold-plated copper
Wow.
thingy. Lobster claw clasp. Thingy. Fantastic that it comes with jump rings as well. Yeah, there are the jump rings. It's all looking great. Check out these. Oh my word, these are insane.
They're beautiful, aren't they? Straight away, I'm thinking you could fill them with resin, couldn't you?
Lovely idea. Maybe put an initial in there or a little date of birth or something like that. I have to say, Mark, you know, if you are as a jewellery maker looking for a trademark or a tag,
Yes.
if you like, this could be your tag, couldn't it? Something like this.
On the back of all your necklaces.
On bracelets. Absolutely gorgeous. Okay, we've got, oh no, that doesn't sound good. Kim's saying that we've got to honour the lowest price point on this. This sounds like it's going to be ridiculous. Is it? What? What do you mean? No way.
Oh.
No way. Not being funny, Mark, but I'd pay $5.95 for those and be happy. Just for those. Just for 3 of them.
Isn't there a jewellery house that sell diamond hearts on just simply looped on a chain?
Maybe.
With a double C, you know what I'm talking about. So you could slide your chain through the heart and then suspend a gemstone in your birthstone from the little loop.
It's the
Is
one
it the other?
Thingy and
it's
Co.
the sync plug chain, isn't it?
Where the boxes are this kind of colour.
Yes, that's right. Yeah. You could do that, couldn't you? Birthstone jewellery, have
ridiculous.
a heart.
Gold-plated copper with all that chain, with 10 of those gorgeous hearts, with that enormous lobster claw clasp, plus all those jump rings. $5.95. Oh my word, that's unbelievable. Mark,
Gosh.
take us through another demo
Okay.
before it all goes crazy.
Okay.
Before we all melt. I don't know.
So in this findings pack that you get with the kit, you get
I think it's
these.
that paint. The paint's getting to me.
You get these amazing earring findings. Okay. Now,
You do.
normally you're going to be cross at this. Normally, what I do is I straighten out this piece of wire, and I wrap it around a crochet hook, and I make jump rings out of it. Okay. But this time I thought I'd use them as they were intended.
Gorgeous.
Okay. So what I've done on my macrame board, I've pinned using a couple of pins. I've taken one pin at an angle down through the top of the finding, and then the bottom I've pierced through the loop into the macrame board again. What I tend to do at home is I multi-layer my macrame boards, and I pierce through 2 boards.
Okay.
If I'm doing something quite fine like
Wow.
this, it just helps keep it really rigid and tight. And then all you need is your piece of beading thread. This is only about 2 foot long. You don't need very much. And we're just going to slide it under. You need to make sure, because the first earring I made, I beaded up the wrong end. I beaded up the side that goes through the ear.
Well done, Mark.
So I had to completely take it apart and redo it again.
Disaster.
So all this is, it's square knot macrame. So you take your beading thread underneath the correct side.
Yeah.
So the side that has the loop is the side that you do your macrame. And we just start off with a couple of basic square knots. Okay, I'm just attaching to our wire. Just make sure that we tie our knot nice and tight just before the tip at the top of the earring finding. And then we'll do the right side. So what I've done, I did 2 square knots at the top, 2 square knots at the bottom, and then 2 whole square knots in between each bead. Okay. Sometimes that catches, so just lift it up. Okay, so I'll just do a couple. Okay, now as far as beading goes, okay, we've got our strand of sandstone. And what I did, all I did was I took one. Shall I do it? I'll do it.
Yeah, go on.
Is I took one. I cut one of the tassels off. Okay, and then very gingerly, you pull from the other end. You pull the beading thread out so it stays. I normally do this on a tea towel when I'm at home because they all roll around on the board. Okay, now that wouldn't happen on a tea towel. Okay, and then all I took one from the end, and then I counted 10 stones, took the next one, counted 10 stones, took the next one, all the way along. So you get a look. So it starts small to large to small as you're threading them down on your board. And to thread on, all we're going to do is we're going to place the beads on the outside, not the inside. So we're going to take our right hand beading thread. We're going to thread on one of our stones. Let's choose that one. So just going to thread it through our beading thread. And we're going to cage it in, but you just need to take a bit of time with how you're going to cage. So we thread that underneath our earring. Lift that up a little bit, there we go. And we just want to catch it. So we're going to push the stone so it sits nice and flush against the earring, and then when we pull the beading thread, it pops sideways, it sticks out
lovely.
horizontally.
Oh, look at that gorgeous sunstone.
And then we do the right hand side. So as I said, we just repeat that all the way down the bottom of the, right to the bottom of the, to the base of the earring. And as I said, so it's 2 square knots, then a stone, 2 square knots, then a stone, and you just continue that all the way down to get to the bottom. And as you're doing this, the stones will pop, they will stand upwards just because of the way physics works. So when you've finished your earring, you've beaded all the way down to the bottom, you just flip them out sideways so they sit nice and level. And if you look at the base of the earring, all I've done is I've taken a couple of the featherweight head pins, threaded a sunstone, lapis sunstone, just to add a bit of dangle at the bottom, or you can put one of the smaller stones, or just one sandstone if you wanted to keep it like that. But it's a really simple way of just using those really long earring
Mark,
findings.
I'm looking at the way you've set these gemstones, which I think is absolutely beautiful because you're getting a lot of light to them. They kind of sit very proud. There's little gaps in between them. Could you fill them with spacer beads?
You can. Because what you could also do is, if I just turn that round, you see on the inside, we've got the beading thread with the gap underneath.
Yeah.
You can put the sunstone on the outside and the little seed bead on the inside. That looks stunning.
Well, wouldn't it be amazing if I had some seed beads to bring you? Wouldn't it? Look what I've got here.
I love seed beads.
I've got seed beads. They are amazing, aren't they?
I love our seed beads.
The quality of bead we can bring you in our seed beads is nothing short of a miracle, actually, because in each one of these tubes, you're getting approximately, am I right in saying approximately 600 in each one of these tubes? It's something ridiculous like that. They're all precious metal plated, yellow gold, rose gold and silver plated brass seed beads here. They're all 3 mil in size, giving you approximately 1,800 seed beads. Now, when you make things like the earrings that Mark has done here, and you add something like seed beads, it's embellishing a really quite a simple design, a simple but really effective design. It's embellishing, it's adding. It's like adding icing to a cake. It's making it even more beautiful, even more tasty. And that's exactly the way that you can look at these seed beads. You can look at them as metallic beads. You can look at them as little embellishments. You can use them as physical, kind of almost gemstone beads. You can just make jewellery using these seed beads. In fact, some of the most beautiful pieces of jewellery that I've seen guest designers make have been just made from metallic seed beads. In fact, there are there is a jewellery company out there, Thingies of London, you know the one I mean, who make beautiful, and I do mean beautiful because they are, and I've looked at them on their website because I really want to get one, but I have to say I looked at the price and I think I might make my own instead, where you can get effectively stretchy bracelets just made from seed beads. Imagine how beautiful it would be just to have, I don't know, I'd probably have maybe half a dozen, so maybe two in each kind of precious metal quality, just stretchy bracelets just going up my arm. They'd look fantastic, wouldn't they? Now, use them however you like. Like I say, use them with gemstones, use them without gemstones, use them as little embellishments to highlight things. Fact of the matter is, you're getting approximately 1,800 of these beads, okay? This is one of the first times I've ever bought you each precious metal quality and bought it to you as a whole bundle. Normally, it's you get this one, or you get one of these, or you get one of these. Today, it's all three. You don't have to choose which one. You get all three for one price. Now, understandably, because it's a precious metal plate, because you're going to be getting so many of these, the actual price you should be paying for these today is knocking on £40. And actually, do you know what? Just give us a rough idea, Mark. How many seed beads do you think it takes to make a stretchy bracelet, or I mean, just a rough
55, 60, something like that.
Okay. So 60 to make a stretchy bracelet. So you're talking dozens and dozens of bracelets you'd be able to make.
I think it works out something like 10 in an inch, something like that. So
yeah, that sounds about
60
right.
or 70. Yeah.
Okay. So 60 or 70 beads per stretchy bracelet. Imagine how many pieces you'd be able to make just using one tube, just using half a tube of these. Today, approximately 1,800, excuse me, of your seed beads, $24.95.
Isn't that buy two get one free? I think that works
Something like that.
Isn't it?
But honestly, Mark, that is one of the first times I've ever seen all precious metal qualities of the seed beads in one deal.
It's amazing. I had a bit of an epiphany with that's a good word, isn't it? Epiphany.
Yeah, I love
with
the
our
word.
seed beads when Prue started using them in her micro-macrame
Oh,
pieces.
my word.
I think what Prue can do with seed
Her
beads
beaded
is
kumihimo pieces
phenomenal.
are just phenomenal, aren't they?
Yeah, and that's what's got me hooked.
Yeah,
completely.
they are just so beautiful.
Yeah.
Would you use them all together? Would you separate them out? Would you use all the precious metals together?
No, I'd have to separate them, I think.
I think I might separate them out actually as well.
Yeah.
They are just simply amazing. But if you wanted to go rose gold, silver, yellow gold, rose gold, silver, yellow gold, and have that kind of dotted round, I personally would just make stretchy bracelets.
It's brilliant. And I like the silver because it's not that really bright silver, is it? It's quite a muted, so not gunmetal, but it's not a bright, vivid.
It's
bright,
almost like a slightly
silver.
oxidised silver,
Yes,
isn't it?
Yeah, I really like that.
Slightly less reflective. The rose gold is that proper kind of rose gold colour as well, and then of course you've got the yellow gold, which isn't that yellow. It's not like some of the Indian golds, which are kind of 24 carat, very very yellow indeed. It's got more of it's got a whiter tone to it. It's really
imagine
really beautiful.
a really heavily laden memory wire bangle as well. Just how simple is that, and just have them alternating colours.
That would feel amazing, wouldn't it?
It'd be brilliant.
And if you've got some of the Stardust Rondelles at home, I know that we haven't had those in stock for months and months and months, but yeah, those with these would be absolutely amazing. Gorgeous,
Wow.
Mark. Wow. Okay. Sorry, Kim, what was it you said? Okay. Did you finish that demo?
Yes.
You did, didn't you?
Yeah.
Have you got anything else you want to show us? Got about 5 minutes. Anything else?
Okay, let's have a look what I can show you.
How to
Shall
finish?
I just do a bit more of this?
Yeah, why not?
Okay, just
Let's
do
do it.
a few more little sections.
Let's do it, Mark.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Have you got
Let's
another
do
fact,
it.
or were you
Have I got another
fact
fact?
out?
I'm kind of all out of facts at the minute.
Okay.
Did you know that the cigarette lighter was invented before the match?
Before the match, yes.
It's a good one.
Yes.
And I think there's also something like, did you know that when during the kind of the space race, when when NASA effectively was trying to make a pen that would write upside down in zero gravity, the Russians took a pencil to the moon, or took a pencil into space rather than that. Yeah, puts it into perspective, doesn't it? Really. Sometimes you overthink things, don't you? I do. I'm terrible at overthinking. Have you got any more facts?
Yeah. Do you want my last one?
Yeah, go on, Mark.
Okay. Just make sure that's nice and this is quite apt for you, not just for you. How I could have been really naughty, but it is. You might find this quite hard to believe. The average woman So the average woman in the entire world, okay, the average woman uses up to her own height in lipstick every 5 years. So if you layer and layer and layer and layer lipstick on,
I would
it
not.
would be your height in 5 years, the average woman.
I wouldn't. I don't wear that much lipstick.
How many times do you reapply in a day?
I tell you who that does apply to, my best friend Abby, and also another good friend of mine, Hannah Osborne. Hannah Osborne wears always wears lipstick. Always wears lipstick. Hannah Osborne, I bet it's two of her. Mind, she's really Amazonian, isn't she?
Yes, yeah. Every 5 years, you apply your height in lipstick. Yeah.
Well, there you go. There you go. That is a good fact. That's a really good fact.
I come up with some more of those. There's quite a lot of rude facts I read this morning.
Oh, rude facts are great though,
about
aren't
animals.
they? But unfortunately, we can't we can't read them out on air. Unfortunately, it's a shame that. If we were on the Late Show, perhaps we could.
I think we should have a Late Show.
So do
between
I.
9 and 1. I think it'd be brilliant.
No, between 9 and 1.
No holds barred.
Bottle of wine on the go. And another thing. That would be amazing, wouldn't it? Oh.
So as you see this, what were you going to say?
Sorry, no, I was going to chat about something else then.
That's
do you ever watch? Do you ever listen to Radio 1 and listen to Innuendo Bingo?
No, I'm too old to listen to radio.
I just tune in just for that sometimes.
Innuendo bingo.
Innuendo bingo. So when you so it's generally the week's kind of television. It's particularly prevalent when there's things like Great British Bake Off and things like that.
Oh, okay.
When they talk about soggy bottoms and things like that, and they get a celebrity in the studio. Scott Mills does, and they all have a mouthful of water. And the celebrity sits opposite, I think, the producer of the show, who also has a mouthful of water, and they play out these innuendo thingies, and the first one to spit out their water kind of loses the round or whatever. It's very, very funny. There's some good ones. Anyway, and there's lots of cricket ones as well about balls and things like that. Yeah. Anyway, Mark, so
you see, it builds up really quickly.
It does.
Really quickly.
I love it. It's gorgeous. So how remind us again how you finish it off, Mark.
So all we're going to finish is. Now I love this beading thread because what I do when you just imagine you're at the bottom of your piece.
Yeah.
Okay. So right down at the loop here, and all I do is the last knot I pull really tight.
Yeah.
This is probably not the thing to do, but I do it all the time. Is I just take each beading thread twice round 2 fingers. Twice round 2 fingers and pull really tight, and then I cut the ends off. And because you pull that tight, you kinked that beading thread. It's not going to come undone.
Fair enough. No, I think that's great.
So all I do is just cut it off. If you wanted a bit of extra security, you can end with a surgeon's knot. So you would take an overhand knot once and twice, and then you'd pull really tight. And that, again, that disappears really nicely. And because you've got that overlap twice, just snip them off right at the base and take your beading threads away. So that's all I've done with these two here. And as you can see, I've cut really flush with the bottom. You can't see the cut.
Gorgeous.
So that's how I'd finish.
Amazing. And that is the finished piece. That is the finished item. Absolutely gorgeous quality. Beautiful. And I think using it with the seed beads as well would just add even more. We have got to come, oh my word, still to come. At 11 a.m. this morning, the most wonderful strand of Charoite. This is today's deal of the day. I feel so lucky to be able to bring this to you today. Beautiful, genuine Charoite. An amazing single source location, genuine gem. Absolutely gorgeous. Coming up at 11 a.m. this morning. We also have coming up in the next hour, you're going to love this, micro white topaz. Straight after the break, I do beg your pardon, micro faceted white topaz. Check that out, coming up straight after the break. Oh my goodness me, don't go anywhere, it's all still to come.
Did you know that if you go to jewellerymaker.com and sign up to our mailing list, then you'll receive 10% off your first order with us. We'll also keep you updated with special offers, theme shows, program guides and Jewellery Maker tutorials. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share. Jewellery Maker have an extensive range of DVDs for all abilities. Each of our mediums has an introductory DVD to help you get started. If you're already an experienced jewellery maker, we have a collection of projects and more advanced DVDs to take your designs to the next level. We are always filming new DVDs with our specialist guest designers, so visit our website for more information. When you place your first order with Jewellery Maker, we'll send you a free DVD and booklet to help you get started. The booklet is jam-packed full of information on gemstones, tools, threading, materials and findings. There are step-by-step instructions on how to make bracelets, earrings and necklaces, and the DVD includes easy-to-follow video tutorials. So what are you waiting for? Start your jewellery making journey today. Live every day from 8 AM to 9 PM. So come and join in and get creating with Jewellery Maker. Owning a strand of genuine gemstones is always exciting, but being able to use it in your handcrafted jewellery, then passing it on to its new owner with proof of its authenticity is even more incredible. Why not add one of our printed authenticity cards to your order and share that same feeling with your customers? You can also access online authenticity certificates for items you have previously ordered by looking at your order history on your account details. The certificate gives you valuable information about your purchase and is your guarantee of quality and peace of mind from Jewellery Maker.
Hello, how long do you need to stretch? Just a couple of seconds. I had a good stretch, and then we were back in vision. It's a good one. Did you know a group of otters is called a romp?
A romp?
A romp.
I like that one.
Did you know sea otters sleep holding hands so they don't drift apart?
Oh.
Can I tell you a really sad fact? Me and my husband sleep holding hands. It's really sad, isn't it?
Oh.
It's really bad. We've been married, what, like 5 years this year? Hold hands to fall asleep. It's nice, comforting. Oh, I do like holding hands though, it's lovely. Oh, so we don't drift apart in the night, yes. And did you know sea otters as well have a favourite stone to crack kind of oysters with, and they keep that stone. Sea otters are amazing. I'd love to be an otter. But yeah, sharp teeth though. They're kind of, have you ever seen an otter in the wild, Mark?
No.
Have you not?
No.
I've seen one when I was on the west coast of Scotland when I was been about, oh goodness me, I don't know, I must have been about 11, and we saw one just going into the water, but they're it's so rare to see them, isn't it?
I've only seen a kingfisher once in the wild.
I think I might have seen a kingfisher once. They're beautiful. They're quite small, aren't
tiny
they?
little things, yeah.
Oh. Right. Keep sending those facts in, by the way. We have some lovely ones. We've also had some rude ones, which we can't read out. Keep them clean, guys. 60777. Kim saying, send in the rude ones. And make sure you start your text with the word JM Studio. Normal network charges apply. Every single person who's come through to get this strand so far, I haven't even shown it to you. Every single person's multi-bought. Does say a lot. Does say a lot. White topaz micro-faceted beads.
These will go with a strand I bought from you on Wednesday.
From me? What was it?
It was micro-faceted lemon quartz.
Oh, that was beautiful.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
It's another gem we don't get very often. Diamonds are forever. Hold one up and see its sparkle. They will leave in the night. I don't fear that they may desert me. Diamonds are forever. Well, Chantal in Suffolk, I clearly am doing something right because she's just bought two. Shall I carry on singing? Hold one up and see its sparkle. Forever. Oh, there we go. More people are still coming through. I think it's my singing. Hazel in Greater London. You came through to get that because of my singing, didn't you? Come on. Come on. Be honest. Be honest. Yeah? Yeah. Just me then. Okay, so 2mm micro-faceted white topaz. This is the kind of strand that I reckon 4 years ago on JM, we could only have dreamt of bringing you a strand like this. This is arguably one of the most difficult strands to bring you. Why? Why? Well, when you're talking about a 10mm gemstone, so a gemstone which is a lot bigger than this, which is faceted and drilled, you're talking about something which is a lot bigger, so arguably a little bit easier to handle, a little bit easier to deal with, a little bit easier to see as well. When we've got a genuine gemstone which is just 2mm in diameter, to drill it, to facet it is almost impossible. Tools wise and labour intensity wise, you're talking about something which is much greater. The finished result though, oh my word, it's so worth it. It's well worth it. But this is the reason why a lot of strands of seed beads for us, when we first started bringing them to you, would have quite easily been, you know, over £15 a strand. Now we can bring you strands of seed beads like jasper or agate, you know, for much more competitive price points. This is white topaz though. This is giving you the look of a diamond. It's giving you unbelievable amounts of clarity. It's giving you unbelievable amounts of adamantine luster. So arguably, yeah, this is going to be one of those incredible micro-faceted 2mm strands where the price point is going to be, you know, £20 or so. Well, have a little look at this. Believe it or not, that is your should be price. The majority of you coming through to get this are multi-buying. This is absolutely phenomenal. Have a look at this. £12.95 for something that, when I look at it, I see diamonds. I see, this is as close as you're going to get to that pure white diamond-like quality. I mean, it's absolutely beautiful, isn't it? Just glorious. Can I pop this into my neckline, please? Can I? That'd be amazing. I've got loads of people coming through to get this. Mark, what are your thoughts? What are your thoughts?
I'm just dumbfounded sometimes. All that work that's been involved with this for that sort of price.
It's amazing, isn't it? Oh, wowzer. Wowzer. To facet a gemstone like this, to drill a gemstone like this, you know, the machinery has to be, everything has to be microed. All the machinery has to be, all the cutting tools that the lapidus uses has to be downsized, as it were. So you're talking about something which is much more difficult to do. Not to mention which, what's going to be more difficult? Where does the danger lie when you are faceting a gemstone which is 10mm in size? Is that going to have a greater or a smaller risk of shattering than a gemstone which is 2mm in size? Obviously, it's a gemstone which is this kind of size. Can you imagine the amount of wastage when you've got a gemstone faceted strand like this? You know, to be able to bring you a successful... Oh, look at those gorgeous qualities. To be able to bring you a strand like this, hundreds, if not thousands of gemstones wouldn't have made the grade for this temporary strand. Well done to everyone who's coming through to get that. I love that. That's just amazing. I'm just imagining that's diamonds. That's gorgeous. Obviously, if this was diamonds, it wouldn't be £12.95. It wouldn't even be £1,295. It would be, you know, way more. That's just beautiful, isn't it? You enjoying your sweets there, Amelia? You've got the old sherbet dip out. Why not? Have a go. Why not? Dip.
You know the other one that has the licorice down the centre?
Oh, that's shaped like a firework.
Yeah, I mean, it's in a plastic little tube now. It's not in a paper. See how long I had.
That doesn't make sense.
I've never bought sweets. No, it's in a plastic tube now.
Which is not as eco-friendly.
No.
Don't know.
Weird.
Do you remember the one with the sweet that you used to? Is this a star buy? Oh my word! Sorry. Shaded pink opal, graduated pink squares. Star buy. Oh, we're not having this thing. I was waiting for it. Sorry, I was waiting for the star buy thing. Sorry. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. No, it wasn't for dramatic effect. I was waiting for it. I thought, well, I must ask Mark about this in the 5-second break. Good job I didn't, hey? Gorgeous shaded pink opal graduated square. Sorry, everyone. Now, I asked Scott Stone, find him on Facebook, who's one of the managers here on Jewellery Maker. I asked him to pull up the report of the biggest selling items on Jewellery Maker last month. Of the top 10 products, we had things like French wire. We had, oh goodness me, there was a strand of aquamarine. 2 of the 10 items were opal. There was a strand of pink opal, and I think it was blue opal or purple opal, I can't remember. Definitely one of them was pink opal though. This gemstone is absolutely hot right now. There are so many people who are coming through to get strands of pink opal who've never got pink opal before. There are also people returning to get pink opal who have absolutely loved the quality that we've been bringing you. I think the colour of our pink opal is absolutely incredible. I think we're at an all-time high with it. I think you've got the most amazing carat weights coupled with the most astonishing price points as well. When you look at the kind of the shading on this, you've got everything from those really beautiful kind of delicate pinks through to your kind of more stony colours, through to kind of candy floss qualities, and then through to kind of creams and almost kind of soft, gentle kind of browns and greys. There is a whole host of different tones in here. Absolutely gorgeous. Why do you think pink opal and kind of the blue opals and purple opals have become so popular over the last few months, Mark?
Well, I think a lot of the viewers like me think that when you imagine opal, we think of those opaque white gemstones with the flashes of colour. We didn't automatically think that you can get opal in sort of colours like this, and the blue, Peruvian opal, you know, all that sort of. So I think it's because it's new for us and we haven't seen anything quite like it. But this is just beautiful, and I think because you've got that massive surface area that at the moment is being covered by the next door stone, I think you need to lift that by, I would rosary link with it.
Would you really?
Some nice rose gold copper wire in between.
And you'd button set them, I assume, or yeah. So because you have got effectively a square gemstone, Mark is totally right. The surface area is there. That is where the surface area has its main kind of effect. And if you want to button set it, if you want to rosary link it, as Mark's saying, I think that's a great idea. Fantastic price for you today. Unbelievable deal. Put this with whatever precious metal you like, and I have to say, with the white topaz that we've literally just done, amazing. £14.95p. Not to mention which, actually, this is one of the longest strands of pink opal that I've bought you in recent history. It's a 36 centimetre strand. It's really long strand of pink opal you're going to be getting here. 36 centimetres in length. I'm going to pop this over the back of my hand, actually, because I think with the white topaz, I think that was going to look amazing. The white topaz, and maybe even, oh yeah, it was great with that. Maybe even with the kunzite. Why not? To give you a really glorious kind of, almost like a peony kind of quality. Look at that. Doesn't that look great? Doesn't that look beautiful? You've got the gorgeous soft purples of the kunzite, the gorgeous soft pinks of the shaded pink opal, and then this very kind of uniform, quite regimented, delicate quality of the of that highly faceted white topaz. I think all three strands together are a gorgeous symphony of genuine gemstones. Beautiful. You put it with whatever you like. For me, that's just how I would wear that. Absolutely gorgeous. Well done. Lots of people come through to get that. We've got loads to get through in this hour, by the way. Now, how about some gorgeous mother of pearl? Now, I do love wearing a bit of animal print, and probably I've got a leopard print dress which I wear to work sometimes, which I love. But I have to say, Other than that, I tend to keep my kind of animal print kind of things quite, I tend to keep them quite low key. Accessorizing with animal print rather than the whole shebang, because I think the whole shebang sometimes can look a bit kind of a bit Bet Lynch, can't it? Do you know what I mean? It can look a bit kind of like and I don't have the confidence necessarily to wear that. I think if you have got the confidence, great. Like Gwen Stefani would wear a pair of red heels with leopard print kind of denim jeans and stuff like that, and maybe in maybe a jacket or something like that. But for me, I like it to be a little bit more subtle, a little bit more kind of a peak of animal print rather than the whole thing. I love these, Mark. There is no doubt at all about what the print is on these. That is gorgeous, isn't it? That's proper leopard print, isn't it?
Yep.
Isn't that glorious? Sometimes when you see print, things being sold as animal print or animal, leopard print, for instance, leopard print shoes or a leopard print belt or whatever it is. Sometimes it can take you a few minutes to kind of say, is it really leopard print? Is it really kind of animal print? This is absolutely, there's no doubt at all about if this is animal print or not. It definitely is, isn't it? It's gorgeous. And of course, the great thing about this is completely cruelty free as well. Gorgeous, to kind of really, really admiring that gorgeous animal print quality and taking its inspiration and just printing it onto that mother of pearl. Now have a look at this beautiful piece of jewellery that's been made with it, because I think this looks so expensive. It's been made by the lovely Sue JG, one of our budding beaders. There she is, on a little label there. Isn't that a gorgeous piece of jewellery? What do you reckon, Mark?
It's beautiful, isn't it? As you said, it's massively boutique, isn't it?
Oh yeah, definitely. Definitely. I love it.
So nice.
Beautiful piece of jewellery here, which has been made by Sue G's, one of our gorgeous budding beaders here at Jewellery Maker. The price point on this is amazing. It's definitely going to go under £10. In fact, already we're at £6.95. We're actually going to take this a bit low for you today. Here we go. Let's just do it. Stuff it. Let's do it. How about just £4.95? Amazing, hey? If, like me, you want to wear a little bit of animal print rather than go the whole hog and wear, an animal print scarf with the boots, with the goodness me, with the jeans, with the jacket, with the top, whatever, then this is absolutely perfect for you. It's beautiful. This is a way of getting kind of animal print into your collection, I think, in quite a classy way, don't you think, Mark?
But this day, I think it's beautiful. No, I
really
over
agree. The summer, you always get that kind of safari, kind of jungle, tribal kind of look,
wear
don't
animal
you?
print. I don't think I've seen any men in animal print.
I can imagine someone like Keith Lemon maybe wearing animal print. Someone like that. Yeah. Or I can imagine, I don't know. If David Guest was still alive, David Guest would definitely wear a bit of animal print, wouldn't he? Someone like that, really. Or Peter Stringfellow would definitely wear animal print, wouldn't they? Animal print budgie smugglers or something like that. Something like that. And I think this is possibly one just for the ladies, hey?
Yes.
But
saying that you could do that cufflink technique.
Hey, that's a really nice idea.
Yeah, maybe a black agate or black onyx on the inside, and yeah,
that's a cool idea.
Yeah, quite like that.
Yeah, that is a nice idea actually. Gorgeous. Right, okay, well done. Right. Next, Peter Stringfellow. I can imagine Paul Hollywood wearing a bit of animal print, actually.
Really? No.
No, didn't do it for you. No. Paul Hollywood, no. Still got a thing for James Corden. I still love him. I love James Corden. Have you seen him and David Beckham doing that fake advert for underwear? It's hilarious. I love it. I mean, David Beckham, goodness me. How old is David Beckham?
Gosh.
He's in his 40s, isn't he?
Yeah, mid-40s, I think.
I mean, he looks sensational. I just can't even. And Victoria Beckham just looks just unbelievable. Her flexibility as well. So you put a photo on Instagram of her with a leg in the air. It's amazing. Anyway, right. Yellow tiger's eye, faceted rounds. Actually, with the leopard print mother of pearl, of course, 100%. Yeah, that's going to look fantastic, isn't it? If you want to go down that kind of tribal route and you want to get that gorgeous kind of animal print, that gorgeous warm filled to your semi-jewelry. This is going to look great with your with all your linens as well. Gorgeous, gorgeous quality. Genuine tiger's eye faceted rounds here. Absolutely amazing and amazingly beautiful genuine gemstone. Great for guys, great for women. Absolutely fantastic carat weight here as well. 240 carats of yellow tiger's eye. These are 10 mil faceted rounds. They are huge, huge, enormous tiger's eyes. Absolutely gorgeous. And actually, if you hold it up, if I hold it up against the neckline piece which we've got here, check it out. Just kind of sporadically, I'm not talking about kind of used all together, kind of in one big block, but kind of dotted around a neckline piece like this. That would look great, wouldn't it? Gorgeous. Amazing price point here. Absolutely gorgeous. Go on, Kimbo. Go for it. Should be $5.95. It's not gonna be. I know, Mark. Don't give me that look. Don't you give me that look. Don't you give me that. Don't you look at me with that tone of voice. I know. $4.95, just get it, enjoy it. Wow, amazing. $4.95, $4.95, $4.95, $4.95. I know, amazing. Oh, Amelia, for goodness sake. Did you get that sweet from the fish bowl in the kitchen?
No.
Oh, they're not. Oh, they haven't replenished the sweet bowl in the kitchen. I'm not a big sweet eater. But if they're there, gorgeous. Yes, let's do it. I love our team. I've got a big fish bowl of sweets in the kitchen. I'm not a sweet eater though, but yeah. Are you a sweet eater? Claire's a sweet eater. Sweets over chocolate? You're definitely sweets over chocolate, aren't you, Mark? I'm chocolate over sweets. Crossed arms, very negative body language there, Mark.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
Mark Smith, very negative. Like a bouncer. Right, here we go. Labradorite elongated shards. Now I'm holding these still for a reason, because as I start to move these, oh my word. Oh my word! I've only got 20 of these available in the building. Oh my word, Mark. What would you do with a strand that looks like that?
Okay, what I would do, I would make wax wide cones.
Yes. Yeah.
And then I would flatten them. And then I would insert a wax wide cone flattened over the top of the shard. And then just sell them as, you know, just long chain pendants.
Beautiful idea.
Just simple.
I think with, oh my word, it looks like an obelisk, doesn't it? It's like an obelisk.
God,
I think
precision
with,
of that cutting.
It's amazing, isn't it?
Yeah. Wow.
Absolutely precision cut. Oh wow, look at the pinks in there. That's amazing. These are just astonishing.
Just trying to think of a way you could make one into a tie pin.
Oh, lovely idea. Oh, that's a great idea.
So you'd have the Labradorite on the front and then wired behind.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think how you'd make the clasp, you know, the clasping action.
You'd need some strong wire, I think, wouldn't you? You'd need. Oh wow,
That'd
look at that!
really
Isn't that
work,
beautiful?
though, wouldn't it?
Okay, we're gonna have to bring the price on screen. I've got loads and loads of people there. Okay, oh my word! Here's your should be price. Believe it or not, $24.95. Believe it or not.
Oh no.
These are all going to sell out today. Not at $24.95. Oh my word! At $19.95. I would be happy to pay $19.95 for one of these, let alone for an entire strand. Approximately on this strand, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of these on the strand approximately. That is absolutely amazing. Wow. Oh wow. Oh my goodness, look at that. Look at the blues on that one. Isn't that just delicious? Excuse me. And the most wonderful strand of elongated faceted shards of Labradorite. That is absolutely incredible. Oh, wow. Wow. Woo! Oh, nom. Gorgeous. That is beautiful. Right. Well done, everyone. Chain. Emma, have you got any facts?
Oh no, I didn't get one.
Emma's on cameras.
Oh.
You've just been on a break
I know. I totally forgot.
and you haven't got a fact. Oh, for goodness sake.
You know what a group of hyenas are called?
What's a group of hyenas called? I don't know.
A cackle.
A cackle! And isn't a group of crows called a murder of crows?
Yes, yeah.
A murder. A group of owls is called a parliament of owls. Well, there you go. Kim, any amazing facts from you? Apparently, banging your head against a wall burns 150 calories an hour. The 29th of May apparently is the official put a pillow on your fridge day.
I read one I don't believe in. It's illegal to eat a mince pie on Christmas Day in this country.
I think that's probably
yes.
false. But mind you, there are some laws which haven't been kind of outlawed, as it were. Like it's illegal to walk a goose across London Bridge before midday or something. You know, it's a random kind of Dickensian or kind of feudal system kind of laws, which bear no relevance anymore. But yeah, apparently illegal to walk a sheep down Oxford Street or something. Or, I don't know. Anyway, chain. Antique copper brass chain. Okay, so how many meters? 10! 10 meters. I've only got 100 of these left, which sounds like a lot, but I tell you what, when you see the price point, it is not a lot at all. 10 meters of antique copper brass extended chain. This is absolutely gorgeous with the labradorite that we've just done, with that gorgeous leopard print mother of pearl, and of course that gorgeous tiger's eye. Yes, yes, yes! Isn't that gorgeous? Yeah! Beautiful. To make your own things like body chains, absolutely wonderful. To make your layered pieces gorgeous. What about with the labradorite that we've literally just done? That would be amazing.
I like this chain because it actually looks and feels like chocolate should look and feel. It's not a harsh metallic look. It's quite a smooth matte chain. It's really nice.
I love it. I love Mark's descriptions. And that comes from someone who doesn't actually enjoy eating chocolate. There you are. Interesting. There you are. It is quite a a matte finish you are going to be getting on this.
Finish, that's the word.
Yeah, rather than that bright kind of shiny antique bronze or antique copper kind of quality. It's quite a matte quality, which I think is absolutely gorgeous. Really, really, really pretty. Bundling all of these together, kind of layering them up into pieces of jewellery, whether it's for anklets, whether it's going to be across a neckline piece. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Why not try using it with something very, very different, say the microfaceted white topaz, you know, something really, really different. Okay, I've got less than 100 chances available. It is going to sell out. This should be $8.95, believe it or not. Already really, really, really low. We're going to take that price down to bargain town. Here we go. Here we go. $7.95, there you go. Amazing. That is absolutely an amazing price, yeah. Incredible deal today. Well done for your gorgeous extended chain there. 10 meters in total. I'm not sure you can get 10 meters of chain elsewhere for, you know, with this kind of antique kind of copper quality for $7.95. That's amazing, isn't it? I'm thinking kind of, you know, that there would be places where you could get it maybe for £5 a metre or something like that. And that's you know, that's fair enough price. That's a great deal. $7.95 for 10 metres. 10! Brilliant. What would you use this for, Mark?
Well, I really like kumihimoing with chain.
Ooh!
It's really, because it's 10 metres on a reel, it goes such a long way as well. And you only need, if you're doing we're going to do a bit of kumihimo next, but if you just do basic 8 warp braid, so your basic ordinary, you'd probably need each piece 2 foot long, so that's 16 feet, so that's not a huge amount. And it turns into it's like a really chunky curb chain. So for gents jewellery, if you're looking for something to incorporate chain, you just treat it as you would do a cord. And
that's a fantastic idea.
Really nice.
That's a great idea. Oh wow, yeah, definitely. Kumihimoing with chain. I've never even thought about that. That's brilliant. Well done. Right, okay. Next. Which one is it? Sorry, darling. I don't know if it is. I don't know. What, the big kind of, these ones? haven't got either, I'm afraid, darling. I'm sorry, lovey. I haven't got either. Sorry about that. Right, okay. Please don't forget, coming up at 11 a.m. this morning is the Charoite. Here we go. So Charoite coming up at 11 a.m. Woo, woo, woo! Can't wait to bring you this. It's absolutely incredible. Beautiful jewellery that's been made here by Anne, who's one of our budding beaders. This is the incredible strand that's coming up at 11 a.m. I can't wait to bring that. It's going to be absolutely sensational. Totally natural, all the way from Russia. Woo, woo, woo. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Brilliant. I got him. Okay, so bolt ring clasps. That's an odd photo, isn't it? Makes you wonder what they are. They are bolt ring clasps you're going to be getting here. I've got loads and loads and loads of these. 50 pieces in total. That's 50 completed bolt ring clasps. Not 50 bolt rings and not 25 bolt rings and 25 of these jump rings. 50 completed bolt ring clasps. A bolt ring clasp is basically where you get this kind of spring-loaded mechanism here. See that little, oh, bump. Where is it? There it is. See that little tag that you get there? You simply kind of open that up with the spring-loaded mechanism and the bolt ring clasp comes out. So that's one side of your piece of jewellery. That's the other side of your piece of jewellery, okay? They are silver-plated copper. You're going to be getting 50 completed bolt ring clasps as part of this pack. So all of these, okay? 50 completed bolt ring clasps. These have been amazingly popular. Kim's telling me that they have been bought to you before and they have just been absolutely incredibly popular, which I'm really happy to see. I think this is kind of the size of clasp which enables you to make things like charm bracelets, Mark, and bag charms and things like that.
Why don't we just make bracelets with them?
Yeah,
just attach them one end to the other and really contemporary look. It's quite.
Make a bracelet out of all of
those, yeah.
That's a nice idea.
So we had that kit on Christmas Day, like year before last.
I do, yeah.
And just make jewellery with them. I think they're brilliant. Or just have a group of 5 as an earring.
When you've got a finding that looks as good as this, I think that's a great idea. Just make a really awesome, very contemporary, it's a bit kind of punkish, isn't it? When you think about the safety pin through the ear kind of thing.
Yeah.
Definitely. Amazing price point. Here we go. $4.95. Excuse me. Wow. That's amazing.
So if you sold them on your store for 50p each, you know what? That's massive profit. You don't have to do anything, and 50 pence for a complete clasp. That's brilliant value for money.
They work out as 9p each, Mark.
Yeah.
9 pence. Oh my word, that's amazing. And if I can show you actually how this works, look. Hang on. It's really difficult to hold these. Oh, sorry. Tell you what, if I get it open, that's amazing. I've got people flooding in on the phone lines coming through to get these. Oh my word! Well done, everyone. What an incredible deal. There we go.
This is my favourite finding, I think.
They're just gorgeous, aren't they?
Yeah.
That gorgeous kind of spring-loaded motion. It's a bit difficult for me to show you actually. Gorgeous quality. Well done, everyone. 50 of those. Wow. For just £4.95p. That is amazing. The amount of work that goes into making just one of them is quite amazing. Because it's got that spring-loaded quality in it. It's not like some rubbishy little kind of clasp that's going to break after 2 seconds. You know, this is absolutely incredible quality. It's in our interest here at Jewellery Maker to give you that incredible quality. We've got to bring you that incredible quality because if we don't, then you won't come back to us. We want you to come back to us. You know, we're not the kind of company that want you to come to us to buy one thing and then that's it. We want you to come back again and again and again. And you do, which is great. Now, oh yes, brilliant. Adjustable rings. Great to be able to bring you these. I absolutely love these. These, again, are a very kind of popular design that we bring you. You've got your fully adjustable silver-plated copper ring with 3 loops on top. Okay, so by an adjustable ring, I mean that the shank has got a cut in the back of it, which gives you the opportunity to open and close this. Gorgeous quality. So you've got your silver-plated copper ring mount here with your 3 loops on top, which of course you can attach your genuine gemstones onto. You can attach little clusters onto them to make things like bubble rings. There's loads and loads of different ways in which you can use these. Because these initially are round about a size, they're about a size R to S. They're really quite large. For my great as a thumb ring for me. They might work as a ring for you or a thumb ring for you, but because they are that kind of size, they'd be absolutely fantastic for things like wine glass charms as well.
Perfect.
They've got that lovely kind of size then. It's nice that they've got that initial large size, isn't it, Mark?
I think they're really nice. We had a lady text in the show last Friday when Jen and I were working, and when she gets a triple row like this, she actually manoeuvres so that she can take out the middle ring, so you're just left with 2.
Yeah.
Then you can pop a larger gemstone in between the 2. Because at the moment, the size is quite stipulatory about which gemstones you can put in.
Yeah.
But just from gently wiggling until it gives, you can take the middle ring out, so you can place a larger gemstone in the centre.
That's great, because then if it's centre drilled, you can just put
Straight
beading
through.
thread or wire or whatever it is straight through the middle.
It's a really
That's
nice
amazing.
idea. Yeah.
Gorgeous quality. Amazing price for these. Again, you're going to be getting 10 of your fully adjustable rings here. So because it's adjustable, it means that you can make it a lot bigger should you want to. Amazing price. Here we go. Right, so you should be paying today $4.95, believe it or not. Yeah, I know. These deals today are just insane, aren't they? They are just incredible. That's not your price today, by the way. No, we're going to go lower. We're going to go lower. Love these deals today, Kim. Thank you so much, Kim. Thanks, Kim. She's saying it's okay. It's good. $3.95. Well done, everyone. That's for 10 of these. Mark, give me an idea how I could use these other than making rings out of these. How could I use them?
I think Claire straightened them out so they were flat with the 3 rings and turned, I can't remember how she did it, but there was some wire attaching, but she made a bracelet out of them.
Oh.
Which was really, really beautiful.
That
really
sounds
beautiful.
nice.
So you had that little section on the top with your gemstones threaded on, and I'm sure she did some sort of wire attaching to then make the continuation of the cuff underneath the wrist, but that's really nice.
That's a lovely idea. Not only that, you could use these as kind of connectors, couldn't you? If you had kind of 2 of them here and made kind of a triple strand necklace and have these as connectors and just kind of
do chandelier
you can make them
earrings
almost
as well.
detachable. Yes, chandelier earrings.
Yeah.
Hello.
Because that
you
central
absolutely
section
could.
where you squeeze is really tough.
Yeah.
You can actually just open it, pop in a jumper and close them up again, and you know that jumper is going to be secure.
Yeah.
Because then you can then add your shepherd's hook too, and then do your shepherd's hook.
A pendant as well.
Pendant, yeah.
Great. You know, when you've got something like this, which is as large as this and is as, is fully adjustable, and you've got that little cut on the back of the shank of the ring, it does open up even more opportunities within how you can use these. So don't just think it necessarily about rings. If you see something else when you look at these, just go for it. Amazing. Well done. Okay, here we go. Moving on up and moving on out. Time to break free. Nothing can stop me.
Ooh.
Where are we going now, sweetie? Which ones? Yes. Heather Small.
I'm really intrigued by that strand that Amelia's just put on your desk over there. It's quite amazing.
Well, so am I. I'm looking at it. I'm not entirely sure what it is. It's one of 2 gemstones, isn't it?
Yeah.
What's one of the gemstones you're thinking of?
Zircon.
Oh, no. Oh, gosh, I wasn't thinking zircon.
Oh, okay.
I was thinking either golden rutile or imperial topaz.
Is it really? Wow.
It is, Mark, it is.
That is stunning. We never see golden rutile, do we?
Holy moly.
Oh, okay.
Gee whiz, that's coming up. That has got proper
That's incredible.
spun sugar inclusions in that, hasn't it? That's coming up apparently in this hour. Didn't even know that was in today's schedule. That's amazing. Okay, right. Amethyst necklace kit. 925. Please don't tell me you'd break this up. You would make a necklace out of this, wouldn't you? Please, Mark, tell me you would.
Probably not.
Oh, for goodness sake. Don't know why I bother. I don't know why I bother. Do you know what? Have a look at that. 925 sterling silver. Precious metal charm. Look at the size of it! Wowzer! Wowzer, wowzer, wowzer. How about nudging a quarter of a carat of purple amethyst bezel set into this 925 sterling silver charm. Now, isn't that just beautiful? Isn't that gorgeous? You've got this amazing heart charm, which is really, really big. You've got this gorgeous kind of open gallery surrounding the charm, which allows all that light to get into the gemstone, out through the table and crown facets. Not only that, but it allows you to do things like pop chain, pop threading material, pop wire through the side parts to be able to attach this onto a necklace or even onto a bracelet should you want to. You do need chain though, and clasp and jump rings and things like that to be able to make a necklace. Well, look at that! With your gorgeous 925 sterling silver heart charm, you're also going to be getting your, I think it's an 18 centimetre charm, chain, and you're also going to be getting two additional jump rings, I should say, because you're going to be getting 2 large jump rings on the end of the chain. 2 additional jump rings, okay? Plus, you're also going to be getting a lobster claw clasp here as well. Okay, so all you need to make your own beautiful purple amethyst sterling silver neckline piece. This is all precious metal. Now, I just want you to kind of imagine for a second, you're going down the high street, you're passing your local jewellers, whatever it might be an independent jeweller, it might be a chain of jewellers, whoever it is. 925 sterling silver chain. Just a 925 sterling silver chain. What kind of prices are you looking at? Just for the chain. Just for a chain, not for the pendant. Forget there's a pendant as part of this. What do you reckon? 19.95? 24.95? Maybe 14.95? Maybe even less than a tenner. That would be amazing just for a chain, wouldn't it? Amazing for a 925 sterling silver chain. Your deal today is incredible. And that price there, includes the amethyst 925 sterling silver pendant. That's not a Kim price though. No, that's not a Jewellery Maker price. Believe it or not, we are actually going to be taking this down to Bargain Town. That for me is the kind of price point where if I went out onto my local town, if I went into Stratford, and I was to walk around with this piece of jewellery made up in a box, and I was to say to people, what kind of price point would you expect to pay for this? And then I told them that they could get a kit to make this incredible piece for $14.95 on Jewellery Maker. It would be one of those genuine reactions where people would say, get away. Never. Really? Honestly. It's incredible, isn't it? $14.95 for the chain and for the pendant as well. To call it a charm is, I think, doing it a disservice. It's definitely a pendant. Karen saw a similar necklace in the window of a high street jeweller's, £149. You see, I think that's actually brilliant. That's a great price. Today, $14.95 for the lot. That's amazing. Well done, everyone. Right, please don't go anywhere. I've got the most amazing strand of golden rutile quartz coming up right now. Okay, good news and bad news. Good news is, I love you. Bad news is I have less than 100 chances for this strand. Mark spotted this strand the minute it came into the studio. I spotted the strand shortly afterwards. We just had a kind of a brief conversation, as I'm sure you might have seen a couple of seconds ago, about what this gemstone is. Mark thought zircon. I have to say, because I'm sitting a lot closer to the gemstone, I could quite easily see what it was. It was either going to be imperial topaz or it was going to be golden rutile quartz. It is golden rutile quartz. I am absolutely... Mark and I share a universal love for this gemstone. There is something about this gem that I love, and I know, Mark, you love it as well. It is absolutely amazing. Here is a member of the quartz family with mineral rutilated inclusions that are suspended inside this gemstone. I mean, look at that. That is the look of spun sugar. It is the look of... angel's hair, Cupid's hair, arrows of love. That's what it's been called before. It's been called. It's been likened to kind of to giving you a cognac diamond kind of shade, giving you an imperial topaz quality. It is synonymous with beauty, romance, opulence, and today it can be yours. Now, Mark, you and I have seen lots of golden retail quartz on Jewellery Maker in the past. We've been lucky enough to kind of have it on a few of the shows that we've done together in the past. It is an amazing genuine gemstone. It's extremely rare. For those kind of reasons, this is a genuine gemstone which can demand a much higher price point than other members of the quartz family, and it's because of its incredible rarity and the fact that it's natural, and it's also really coveted, not just in the jewellery industry, but you look at other shopping channels and you can find whole themed hours surrounding gemstones like golden rutile quartz. What is it about this gem that you love, Mark?
Well, I don't think I've seen it. Maybe I've seen it once in the past 18 months. Old JM school, we used to sell quite a lot of it, and we had chips, and I don't think we ever seem to have rounds very often. They were quite far and few between. But I think the last strand I saw was probably about 18 months ago, and it was little faceted buttons.
Oh wow, beautiful!
But it's been, as I said, it's been really scarce. So to see it back, I don't think I've ever seen a faceted round.
Well, this is it. The bulk of the golden rutile quartz that I have certainly seen on Jewellery Maker, they've been nuggets, they've been highly polished, they've been quite substantial nuggets, they've been beautiful. Faceted rounds, it's just not something that you see very often on Jewellery Maker at all. I've got text coming through about this strand already, which is brilliant. I've also got people already confirming for this strand, because it is a strand that you see it, you've got to get it. It has got as much of a hub and a kind of and an excitement around it as gemstones like jadeite do on Jewellery Maker. It really, really does. It's one of those gems that people just want. Miss Janet in East Sussex says, golden rutile quartz was the very first purchase from JM. Wow, you lucky thing. I knew of it, but had never been able to afford it. Maybe, I made a bracelet for my mum. Oh, how gorgeous. That's fantastic. Thank you so much for that text, Miss Janet. Now, price point wise, like I say, because it is golden rutile quartz, it can demand a higher price point than other members of the quartz family. However, I'm happy to say that with everybody confirming, with everybody coming through to get this, the price you're about to see, which is this, is not your price. Now, we are taking a chunk off $24.95 to make this as affordable as we possibly can. Mark Smith does not look happy at that. £19.95 for one of the rarest varieties of quartz that you can get on Jewellery Maker at this moment. As Mark says, and Mark does, how many shows do you do a month? Do you do
8?
8, yeah. I was going to say between 6 and 8 shows a month. Yeah. And you haven't seen this gemstone for
ages.
Ages and ages.
No.
I mean, this is one of those gemstones, as soon as you see it, you've just got to get it. It's like having, we've got the Charoite coming up in about 15 minutes time. And when you see gemstones like Charoite, you've just got to get them. When you see gemstones like jadeite, you've just got to get them. When you see gemstones as rare as kunzite, you've just got to get them. This is one of those gemstones which kind of bridges the gap between loving gemstones for how they look and being a gem connoisseur, being a gem collector. Don't forget, every single one of these is going to be different because every single one of these is unique as well. So if you can multi-buy, fantastic, go for it. You are going to get a 30-day money-back guarantee. It is only £2.95 P&P for the entire day. No matter how many things you add onto your order, it's just £2.95 P&P for the entire day. Plus, as well, with that 30-day money-back guarantee, get this home. Do a high street test. Oh, look at that colour. You can see why people like it. It's cognac diamonds, can't you?
Yeah, I think it's beautiful.
Gorgeous. Now, to go with this, it's got to be something opulent, hasn't it? It's got to be something really luxurious. The rice pearls, the Casey pearls, fantastic. Oh, my word. So the rice pearls have sold out.
They've sold out?
Yeah, the rice pearls have.
Gosh.
Sorry, Mark.
Okay.
Snoozy lose. You snoozy lose. To go with something like golden rutile quartz, I mean, you might think differently, but for me, it's got to be something really, really kind of opulent. Very. It's got to be something that I mean, it looks like such a high-end gemstone, doesn't it? It really, really does. And it deserves something like this. I mean, that for me
It's beautiful,
is a match made in heaven. The only other thing I'd add on to that would be the seed beads that we did earlier on. Those three tubes of seed beads, giving you 1,800 seed beads for whatever it was. I can't remember the price.
If we have solid gold spacer beads?
Oh, blimey.
I think we must.
A few weeks ago I did, we did, I think we did white gold as well.
Okay. Because
we've done
that warrants.
9 carat yellow gold.
I think this strand warrants.
Definitely.
Solid gold.
Now, this incredible strand of Casey pearls, we opened the show with this today. And we did a special price aimed at anyone who was new to Jewellery Maker. Because we've got lots and lots of new people who watch Jewellery Maker every single day who perhaps just watch the show. They don't necessarily start an order or open an order. We want as many people as possible to open an order, because as soon as you get a strand like this home, you'll be back for more, and we know that you will be. So we did a special deal for anyone who was new, who was watching the show. Please do not think that this price is reflective of the quality that you're getting, because what it is reflective of is just how hard we work to bring you incredible deals like this. So when we commission a strand like this, we won't commission 100 strands, we'll commission closer to 1,000 strands. It will take us up to 8 weeks, sometimes even longer, to get strands like this in the building, but it means we can bring them to you for price points like this. This is a special deal today, £6.95p. Now, when we initially played this strand first thing this morning, just after 8 a.m, we had people buying 2s, 3s, 4s, 5s. I think we had a lady buying 6 strands of these as well. If you can multi-buy something like this, then just go for it. If you are brand new to Jewellery Maker, please don't forget, free with your first order, you get your Get Started DVD and your Get Started booklet, which is designed not just for people who are brand new to jewellery making, but if you're a jewellery maker and you want to refine some of the skills that you've already learnt on your jewellery making journey, then fantastic. There's about an hour-long DVD on there. It guides you through everything from how to knot elastic to how to make your own necklaces and bracelets and earrings. Similar deal with the Get Started booklet. Lots of information in here about your essential findings, which are the bits which hold your pieces of jewellery together. Lots of information in there as well. That's all free with your first order. So this deal was specifically played first thing to kind of get a load of people coming in who are brand new customers, and we have had lots and lots of people joining us today who are brand new, which is absolutely fantastic. Well done to everyone there. £6.95 for that incredible strand of genuine freshwater cultured Casey pearls. And don't forget, for an extra 25p you can download your authenticity card. All our gemstones are independently tested to test that they are what we say they are. Absolutely. So for an extra 25p, get your authenticity card as well. Boom. Now, don't forget, coming up, we are less than 10 minutes away from our deal of the day, which I think is the best deal of the day we've ever done. Fact. I did say that about the sterling silver snake chain the other day, but this, for me, this is like the deal of the day of your dreams, isn't it? A sterling silver snake chain is your deal of the day. Brilliant. Yeah, awesome. This is like deal of your life, isn't it? It really is.
I've no idea what this is going to go to.
It's going to be amazing.
Okay.
That's all you need to know, Mark.
Okay.
Okay. Sterling silver. What have we did? We just bought you golden rutile quartz, genuine freshwater culture pearls. I'm about to bring you sterling silver. We've got Charoite coming up, which is one of the rarest gems on planet Earth. Oh my word, that's got clarity on it. No, wait, sorry, I've got to show you this. This is coming up at 11. Where's the torch? Where's my torch? Look at this, Charoite. Look at that clarity. Can you see that? Can you see the light coming from behind it? Ooh! Mark, can you see that clarity on that Charoite?
That's incredible.
Wowza.
I love this stone.
Ooh! Sorry, that's coming up in about 10 minutes' time. Okay, sterling silver. Mamma mia. Now, Mark, I know you are very picky about your findings.
I'm not picky.
You're very... No, you are. And I think
No,
it's good
I'm
to
not.
be... It's
Am
good
I?
to be picky. It's good to be picky. It's good.
Okay, okay.
I have to say, your pickiness for the way things are finished off, it's infectious, because when I go into shops now to buy something, I always look at how something is finished off. So whether it's a bag or a coat, like a winter coat, If you want to see how the darts are put in, you want to see how the hem's done, has it got lining, you want to see how it's stitched in, you want to see how things are finished off, because you can tell so much by something, you know, whether it's a sports car that's got hand-stitched seats, or whether it's handmade leather handbag, or whatever it is. You can tell so much by the way something is finished off about the quality of the actual piece, can't you?
Well, you want to buy something that you know has had time and care taken over, haven't you? So it's not. Yeah, okay. It's
Good
sort
to be
of
picky.
being picky.
Good to be picky.
Okay.
925 sterling silver quality. Beautiful. You are kidding me. No. What are you doing, Kim?
I've not seen this one before.
Kim, produce. What you doing? $4.95 for a sterling. What? This is sterling silver. Look at the beautiful kind of braided. Well, it's not braided. It's kind of like just a banded detail. It's gorgeous, isn't it? Oh, Mark, you look so annoyed.
It's just beautiful. I've not
Look
seen
at
it
the.
before.
Oh my word! Look at that jump ring on the bottom. Oh my word! Look at that.
Oh, it's a heart.
As though it's
Is
a.
it a
Well, I
heart?
was going to say it's a
Oh, it's a
teardrop.
oval teardrop. Oh, it matches the little hook at the top.
Doesn't it just?
Oh yeah, look at that.
Oh, I love that. And that jump ring's been soldered on there as well. So, oh my word. I've got, oh, wow. Ha! Loads of people there. That's glorious. And the great thing about that, you can use that in so many different ways. Oh my word. We've got one more deal to fit in before the Charoite. Sorry, we're going to have to rush through. Excuse me, indigestion. Right. That's what you get for shoveling popcorn into your mouth in breaks, isn't it? Yeah, at least it wasn't a boiled egg, which I can eat in under 15 seconds, everyone, just so you know. Fact. That's a good fact. I did choke for about half an hour afterwards. Bail making pliers. Oh my word. I wish we could change the name of these, because I think the name bail making pliers makes these sound like they're just for making bails. There's so much more you can do with these. You ask wire gurus like Laura Binding, what can you do with these? Honestly, you can't shut her up. She just goes on and on. The list is as long as my arm. They are amazing. Yes, so these are described as bail making pliers. You literally get your wires, which you might want to make your wire work pieces, your findings with, which hold your pieces of genuine gemstone jewellery together. So get your wires such as, your 0.6 or your 0.8mm gauge wires. All of our wires are detailed in our Get Started DVD and booklet. And you can make things like bails. So a bail is what goes at the top of a pendant to hang it from the chain or the threading material or whatever it is. But you can make things like jump rings, just using these as mandrels. So you've got a 6 and an 8.5mm gauge mandrel here. Absolutely fantastic. So you can make S-hooks, you can make clasps, you can make your own links. How have you used big bail making pliers like these, Mark?
Well, I've got a pair in my toolbox, but it's not these. It's the type that's got the 6 different sizes.
Oh, I know. Yeah.
And I purely use it to make jump rings.
Perfect.
Okay, if you were at home and you had your gizmo, your white gizmo to hand, then you can make a lot of jump rings. But if you're on the show, for example, you don't have that, so you just get your bail makers out and make the jump rings that you need. I think they're ace. And
you get a consistent, a consistent size all the way through these. Right, okay, we've got to bring you the price point for these. It's absolutely amazing. No, Kim, not with a tool. Not with a tool! They've always been $6.95. I can't believe, oh my word. Kim, I'll go as far as to say that's a P45 price. Right there, sunshine. That is a P45 price. What on earth is going on there? Not to mention which they've got a lovely grip on them as well. Really fantastic grip on you. Plus they've also got your spring-loaded quality to make them easier to use.
That's really important, that spring in the middle.
Definitely. Oh my word. Charoite, please do not go anywhere. If you've got to go to the loo, do it like quickly. If you've got to put the kettle on, do it like quickly, because the Charite's coming up in literally a couple of seconds. You do not want to miss out on this. This is one of the best deals of the day we've ever bought you. It's going to be epic.
You can now book Jewellery Maker workshops online. Just head over to our Jewellery Maker website and click on the workshop link. We have a wide range of workshops from beginner to intermediate, covering a variety of mediums. Once you have found a workshop you'd like to attend, simply click on the Book Now button. Fill in the required fields and then press Continue. This will take you through to the payment page. If you have any questions, you can contact our workshop coordinator Wendy at any time by emailing workshop@jewellerymaker.com. We look forward to seeing you. Jewellery Maker course gift vouchers are now available. You can choose from a bronze, silver or gold voucher. Each voucher is worth a different amount that entitles you to put towards a course of your choice. For more information, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655. Do you need a helping hand to get started with Jewellery Maker? Are you stuck for ideas and need inspiration? Then visit our Jewellery Maker website, where you can find our video tutorials. Expand your knowledge and skills with these easy-to-follow jewellery making demonstrations. Whether you're a beginner, hobbyist or business owner, there's always something new to learn. It couldn't be easier. Simply click and learn some new jewellery making techniques. Get interactive with Jewellery Maker by liking our Facebook page and join over 55,000 like-minded people.
My goodness me. My goodness me. I am a lucky, lucky, lucky girl today. That has to be the single best deal of the day I have ever bought you. If I could bring you a deal of the day like this every day, oh my word, I would. I absolutely would. The deal of the day is our chance to bring you, as a viewer, a deal which has been very carefully picked, very carefully put together, very carefully, you know, logistically, these kind of deals are put together over many, many weeks. With our teams over in China, over in Jaipur, we have specific kind of deals that we earmark as being deals of the day. They have to be, they absolutely have to be, they have to be of a kind of caliber which allows us to be able to bring a product like this to as many people as possible. We have to be very, very careful when we bring you a deal of the day. We want this to be something which is as widely accessible as possible. So we need a fantastic quantity of the deal of the day. Okay. when we bring you a deal of the day, I bring it to you at 11 a.m. We also, hopefully, if there's enough quantity left, get the chance to bring this to you in our mid-show at 4 p.m. and again at 8 p.m. as well. So we give each live show the chance to bring you the deal of the day. My honest advice to you, if you only add one thing to your order today, it's this. Now, a few weeks ago, I had the chance to bring you a very, very special gemstone called Moldavite, which really did exceed everybody's expectations. You know, the price point we could do for it was absolutely superb. We had people from all walks of life coming through to get that incredible strand. People who were gem collectors, people who were jewelry makers, people who wanted something unusual, people who were interested in the kind of the relic quality of Moldavite. I'd go as far to say that with a gemstone like this is of the same kind of ilk, of the same kind of caliber. This is a true one locational genuine gemstone. There is currently only one place in the world where this incredible gem is currently mined. It's a very young gemstone in the fact that it was only discovered in the 1940s. This is incredible. This is genuine Russian Charoite. Absolutely awe-inspiring quality. I mean, absolutely astonishing colours. Now, I have had the opportunity to bring Charoite to your screens on Jewellery Maker. Oh, goodness me. I think less than 10 times in all the years that I've been here on Jewellery Maker. Personally, I haven't seen quality like this before. I haven't seen quality which gives you the strength of colour, the range of colour, that telltale, that patterning, that gorgeous swirl-like mottled patterning that Charoite can bring you. Okay, I haven't seen all of those elements coming together to such fantastic avail before. The incredible thing about Charoite is of course the fact that it is one locational. This is only found in one place in the world. In fact, when it was originally discovered, it was just known as the lilac stone. It was then named Charoite because of where the gemstone is mined, near the River Char in Russia. What you're looking for is a beautiful, it's a really unusual kind of fingerprint this gemstone has, a swirl-like pattern. Does it have this? Does this element have this? Absolutely 100%. Mark, can you see that from where you're standing?
I'm just mesmerised by it.
It's like a marbled swirl-like pattern, isn't it?
Just like if you had some sort of thick blueberry syrup and you dropped a couple of spots of cream and just swirled.
Yeah. It is a swirl, isn't it? Rather than an angular line or even a lacy-like patterning like blue lace agate, it's a swirl. And that one in the centre of the recording there, and well, that one at the top, that one, they're all giving you beautiful qualities. Now, I'm having a lot of people texting in today asking me to measure this. I've got 30... I'm going to say 39 centimetres. So let's say on average it's going to be about a 36 centimetre strand you're going to be getting here. I can honestly say I don't think I've ever bought you Charoites of this size before. I've never bought you Charoite of this calibre before, with this swirl-like pattern, with this strength of colour. What you should also get with Charoite, and you only really get it with the top quality stuff, is moments. Actually, that one there. Stop right there! That one there. Can you see that kind of silvery-like, kind of those silvery flecks coming through there? It's not just with this one, obviously, but I just thought I'd kind of spot that one out there. It's almost like an unusual form of labradorescence. What you're looking at are the physical rutilated inclusions inside the gemstone, just reflecting light. It's absolutely beautiful, and you only really get it with the top quality Charoite. This has been AAA graded. This is the first time I've ever bought you AAA graded Charoite. I mean, this is just unbelievable. It is an unbelievably rare genuine gemstone, and by rare, you know, I mean this is a one locational genuine gemstone. This gemstone, and we have been in the past been connected with the Genuine Gemstone Company, who when they first launched this incredible gemstone, which must be going back 4 or 5 years. They did a themed hour surrounding this incredible genuine gemstone. It was all set into sterling silver. Every single piece in every single design sold out. I think most of them sold out before the price was even bought on screen. And historically, pretty much all of their themed hours subsequently for this incredible genuine gemstone has been just unbelievably successful. The quality you're going to be getting here, like I say, is the best I have seen, the best I've ever seen. We've got a few texts coming through about this. Your response to this, by the way, I've already got so many people confirming and saying, yeah, do you know what, I want one of these. I don't just want one, I want 2 or 3 of these. Helen in Cheshire. I bought this strand back in February and it's just amazing. Beautiful gemstone, delicious colours, like little blackcurranty galaxies. Oh, yeah! It's such an unusual gemstone. Christine Ann says there are various suppliers on Etsy selling this gemstone ungraded from 200 to 500. Do you know what? I think between £200 and £500, you know, for a gemstone of this kind of capacity, because it is natural. It's not heated. It's not dyed. This is all completely and utterly natural. But because of its rarity, because it is natural, because it combines so many wonderful qualities, I don't think those price points sound too bad, actually. I think between £200 and £500 sounds absolutely incredible. Wendy in Greater London, just seen a AAA 10mm graded stretchy bracelet, £130. Doesn't look as good as a JM strand. I mean, those kind of price points for a bracelet I've got a pair of earrings here which have been made by Anne, one of our incredibly talented budding beaders. These kind of price points, £130, £200, you know, I don't think that's beyond the realms of fancy. I think those price points are good because it does show how rare this incredible genuine gemstone is. By the way, ours is nowhere near that price, by the way, just so you know. Beautiful neckline piece here as well. I mean, you've seen Charoite how many times on JM, Mark?
Twice, something like that, 2 or 3 times maximum, I think. It's
beautiful, isn't it?
I think it's just phenomenal.
I think the last 3 times I've seen Charoite, they've been beautiful little cabochons.
Oh, I've seen a strand of 6mm.
Have you?
On the Late Show, but that was a long time ago, I think.
Now, we have thought long and hard about the price point we can do this for. And we honestly, and this is how we work at Jewellery Maker, when we see a strand, when we see something which is going to be especially the deal of the day, we want to make this as affordable as we possibly can. If you only get one thing today, this has to be it. Because when we sit down with something like this before a live show, we say, right, this is AAA grade. What is the very, very lowest price we can do? Have a look at this. This is astonishing. This is the kind of deal that you're going to remember in a month's time when you were watching Jewellery Maker and you saw genuine, natural, AAA graded Charoite on screen at $59.95. I mean, that is absolutely sensational. I've got goosebumps. Mark is shaking his head. I've got so many people who've added this to their order. Lots and lots and lots of you who've added this to your baskets, please check your baskets out. It's so important that you do that because, of course, this is the deal of the day. Other people will have the opportunity to come in and get this later if the stock is there. Believe you and I've got a lot of people coming through. I've got a lot of people checking their baskets out. You have a 30-day money-back guarantee. It is a free phone number from a BT landline as well. Bringing you Charoite at $59.95 is one thing. Bringing you AAA graded Charoite at $59.95 is quite something else. As we've had numerous texts from people in today already saying that they've seen strands of AAA graded Charoite elsewhere. I mean, this is a classic case of why would you want to go anywhere else other than Jewellery Maker when you've got AAA graded Charoite 10 mil. We haven't even spoken about the size. These are 10 mil rounds. These are a centimetre in diameter.
Well, I was trying to think of a price. And I thought, well, it's deal of the day today, so I thought I'm not going to get myself in trouble, so I'm not going to volunteer the information, but I had £84.95 in my mind for a deal of the day. So, I mean, that £60, that's just incredible.
Which in itself is amazing. £89.95 would have been incredible. Just so you know, I've got approximately, I've got almost 40 gemstones on this strands.
Gosh.
I mean, that is amazing. In fact, I've got 39 on this strand, but nudging 40, there or thereabouts.
Wow.
If you work that out, for a totally natural AAA Charoite, one location, there's only one place in the world where you can get this incredible genuine gemstone, that works out at approximately £1.50 a gemstone. Oh my word, that is, when you put it like that, and let's put it like this, Mark, £1, let's say £1.50 a gemstone, there or thereabouts, in a pair of earrings with, of course, you're only going to put this with sterling silver or precious metal. There is no way. There is no way you would sell that pair of earrings for kind of for anything less than £40, £50. I think you'd be doing it a disservice. You honestly would.
I've never seen it at craft fairs.
Charoite?
Never.
No, I've never seen it anywhere other than Jewellery Maker and then on the internet and other shopping channels. Never.
So if you don't have it on your stall exclusively, I think that's...
What would you do with something like this? Because I know that purple's your favourite colour. What would you do with something like this, Mark?
I think it would be earrings for me.
Earrings? What, to get the most money out of it?
Earrings, I think so.
You're dreadful, you really
are. No, I'm not dreadful.
No, but if you do have your business head on...
Because if I was going to make a stretchy... Well, I wouldn't make a stretchy bracelet because I wouldn't feel secure with that. But a bracelet with a clasp... Yeah. The price that you would pay to justify having that on your stall, you'd never make it, would you? So you'd have to do a sort of a Jan and be able to sell in a boutique, which she's lucky to be able to do. Yeah. But otherwise, for me, I would have to separate them right down into twos, and then sell them on as earrings. Your lovely idea earlier on about making earrings and cufflinks for kind of his and hers. Lovely idea. Because we've got Father's Day coming up as well. Don't forget, the beginning of June. You know, using these genuine gemstones, and you know, when you've got a genuine gemstone of this caliber and of this rarity, please can I urge you for an extra 25 pence to download your authenticity card, because when you have a genuine gemstone like Charoite, which, let's face it, it's all about the location, it's all about the fact that it's natural, it's all about the fact that it's AAA graded, it's all about that, and then some, of course, with the way that it looks. It's so important that you have that authenticity card to give to your customers, to give to your loved ones, you know, if it's a piece of jewelry you're going to be selling on. And dare I say it, you know, when you make jewelry out of something like this, you know, if you do want to make those really, really big, beautiful, substantial pieces, you know, if you want to get this, if you want the authenticity card for insurance purposes, then please do consider that as well. Under £60, believe you and I, this is not a proper price. This is a Jewellery Maker price. Just do your bit of research on the internet, do your bit of research. After our live shows today, have a look at the kind of price points you could expect to pay elsewhere for AAA graded 10 mil Charoite. Because I tell you something, for me and from the texts that we've had in, that we are kind of £100 to £200 below where some people might look to kind of pitch this kind of strand. What an amazing deal! What an amazing price! And I think just 2 gemstones from this set into a piece of jewellery, you've easily made your money back. Absolutely incredible. Well done. Not to mention which, you know, they're 10 mil rounds. They are 10mm rounds you're going to be getting here. Absolutely the largest, most substantial Charoite I think I've ever bought you at possibly the best price ever. I can't recall ever seeing Charoite at this kind of price point before. Text us in today. Text us. What are you going to be doing with this strand? The droves of you that have come through to get this today. What are you going to be doing with this incredible strand? Our text number is 60777. Normal network charges apply, and start your text with the word JM Studio. What are your thoughts with this? What are you going to be doing with this? Are you going to be keeping it? Are you going to be doing nothing with it and just keeping it? Are you going to be making it into pieces for yourself or for other people? If I can urge you as well, this is
possibly going to be one. No, this is definitely going to be one of those strands. You get it home, you've bought one, you wish you bought two. You've got a 30-day money-back guarantee. Okay, get it home, get a couple of strands home. Each one is natural, each one is unique. You might find that you like one strand more than the other. You're more than entitled to send that other one back, but our returns rate is lower than 4%. So most people actually end up keeping them, but it's entirely up to you. But if you can multi-buy, if it is something that you feel you can afford to do today, then please, please do, because it is going to be one of those strands. You'll get it home, you'll see those swirls, which are kind of it's like an outer body experience looking at them. It's another worldly experience looking at those gorgeous silver kind of flakes suspended inside the gemstones. You'll wish you bought two. Well done to every single one of you there. I'm so, so pleased for you. I feel so lucky that I've been able to bring you this today. It's one of my all-time favourite gemstones. Mark, I know it's definitely one of yours as well, your favourite colour as well. And we've got arguably the best example of Charoite we've ever had on Jewellery Maker. I've never seen anything like this before. AAA grade Charoite. 10mm rounds, single source location. Get it, add it to your order. I've got over 30 of you with this in baskets. And when we do say a deal of the day and we talk about big quantities, yeah, the sterling silver snake chain I bought you the other day, I think there were between 500 or 600 available. With this, obviously, because it is so rare, we haven't got 500 or 600 available. We've got more like 200 available. I've got over 30 of you with this in baskets. Please check your baskets out, because this is going to be played later on in the show on our live shows at 4 and at 8 p.m. So if you haven't checked out by then, you know, it's pretty much certain game over. So do check those baskets out. Well done. Wendy in Greater London. Wasn't going to buy today, but couldn't resist. Mesmerised by it. We'll just have to stare at it for hours. I know. It's one of those gems, isn't it, Mark?
Yeah, completely.
You do exactly. I know you get this home and just stare at it for about a week.
No, it's true.
Not do anything with it. Well done. I'm absolutely over the moon. And please don't forget, you've got a 30-day money-back guarantee. Get this home, have a look at it. But I'll tell you something, if there is one thing that you add to your order today, like Wendy's just done, if there's one thing that you buy today, this has got to be it. The chance of a lifetime to add a once-in-a-lifetime gemstone to your order. AAA graded Charoite, 10mm rounds. Arguably, no, I'm going to say it is the best quality Charoite I've ever bought you. It is the most fantastic deal I've ever bought you for genuine, natural, one locational Charoite. Incredible, absolutely superb. Check those baskets out, everyone. Well done, everyone. Fantastic. And thank you very much to Anne as well, our budding beader, who has made the most beautiful, pristine jewellery with this. With silver, with rose gold, with yellow gold, with antique bronze. It's going to look absolutely amazing. That is just sensational. One of the most magical gemstones on planet Earth. That is amazing. And still a genuine, one locational, genuine gemstone. Well done. Gorgeous. Well done, everyone. Beautiful. Right. Brand new kit. It's a brand new kit. Oh, thanks, Emma. All right. Can we just stare at that forever?
I know. It reminds me of a weather map into tornado country.
Say again.
Reminds me of a weather map looking down on tornado country and seeing all the whirlwinds.
I didn't even talk about the clarity on this as well, did I? Oh, goodness me, it's got clarity in it. Some of these have got clarity in. I used to live in Tornado Alley.
Did you?
I did. I lived in the Midwest in America, yeah.
Wow.
In Iowa. Experienced one kind of, it wasn't a proper hurricane. It was like a hurricane rather than a tornado. Okay. It's not like the brrr, but like, yeah. We didn't have fire drills at school. We had tornado drills. Yeah.
Oh, God, scary. Really
scary. The sky goes very dark. But anyway, scary stuff. Anyway, right, Mark, this second kit.
I know. That one, that blue strand is just, I know.
This kit's incredible. This kit is absolutely incredible. This kit has been called Chipahimo. I like that. Love it, we're just making words up now.
Well, I'm doing a Chipahimo workshop.
Oh, you are kidding me.
No, and it's sold out. The first one's sold out in May, and we're doing another one in June, I believe.
I swear you're just making all this up, Mark. Chipahimo.
Yeah.
It's where you do kumihimo, which is the bringing together of threads. It's a knotting technique done with chips.
It's ace, best thing in the world.
Better than chips?
Yeah.
Actual chips.
I'm not a fan of chips, to be
Oh,
honest.
don't even go there. You don't like chocolate, you don't like chips. Dear me, we've got nothing in common. Silver-coated pyrite, graduated medium rough nuggets. Check them out.
That is bright.
It is bright, isn't it? Get the old sunglasses out for these bad boys. They're beautiful. Gorgeous silver-coated pyrite rough nuggets. They're absolutely amazing, amazing, amazing. Gorgeous. Plus, you've also got your aquamarine graduated medium rough nuggets as well. What a whopper chica. Now, these two strands together, yeah, I would absolutely say they are absolutely destined to be together. That gorgeous, soft, beautiful, delicate blue of that genuine aquamarine. They're huge, aren't they?
I've never seen this strand before, or that type of chip before.
For aquamarine. It's amazing, isn't it?
Yep, it's beautiful.
It's like chips off a glacier, isn't it? They are just gorgeous, aren't they? Absolutely wonderful. Those two strands look like they should go together, don't they? And then we get this. Now, this really pops. It's absolutely amazing. I love this, Mark. Oh, I love it. Oh, my word. Check it out. Check it out. Beautiful, bright red dyed large quartz nuggets here. Aren't they just incredible?
Those three work so well together, don't they?
They really, really do. That's cool Britannia, isn't it? That really, really is absolutely amazing. Now, because the quartz has been dyed, what happens is the dyeing process. You can see all these gorgeous little mineral additions and the little fractions inside the gemstone soak up that dye to give you that gorgeous, gorgeous kind of honeycomb of red. It's beautiful, isn't it? Just gorgeous. With your 3 strands of genuine gemstones, you're also going to be getting a bajillion spools of beading thread. Not quite a bajillion, but almost. Should we see how many?
You say I make things up.
Bajillion's a word.
Is it?
Don't give me that.
Okay.
It's not actually a word. I made that up. Actually, no, I didn't make it. Kim says bajillion all the time. Bajillion! Okay, so you're going to be getting... Is it your favourite number? It's a favourite number, apparently. Is a bajillion bigger than a billion? Well, there you go. Okay. So a bajillion spools of beading thread. 10 metres of white beading thread. 10 metres of bronze, 10 metres of green, 10 metres of grey, 10 metres of maroon, 10 metres of black, 10 metres of blue, 10 metres of purple, 10 metres of blush, 10 metres of gold beading thread. That gives you a total of 100 metres of beading thread. So 100 metres of incredible beading thread, plus your 3 massive strands of genuine gemstones. Now, I would like you to have a little think. What kind of price point would you be happy to pay just for the gemstones? Just for the gemstones. Would you like to see... Go on, Kimbo. Have a look at this. £33.30. Well, actually, that works out to £11 10p a strand. Well, that sounds good, doesn't it? How about the whole lot, including the 3 strands of genuine gemstones and 100 metres of beading thread for this? $19.95. Oh my goodness me, that's everything, absolutely everything for under £20. 100 metres of beading thread plus 3 hugely beautiful strands of genuine gemstones, all for under £20. Absolutely incredible. Well done. What a treat. I've got loads of you there. Absolutely wonderful, 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 wonderful. Oh my goodness gracious me. All that beading thread is going to go such a long way, isn't it, Mark?
I can't remember the last time I had this beading thread pack. It was a long time ago, so I'm really chuffed to have it back again.
So many different tones in there, so many different qualities, aren't there? All for under £20. Well done, everyone. Gorgeous quality. Absolutely awesome. Well done, everyone. Right.
Wow.
Now, second part of the kit. Sorry, I've got a lot of people coming through for that. Woo! I'm going to bring you right now the second part of the kit. This is what has enabled Mark to make the pieces of jewellery he has. These are the big ones. Oh my word, Mark. Yeah. I didn't realise that. Oh! Right, okay. Right, that's exciting. This is all very exciting, I have to say. You've got your Kumihimo findings pack here with your end caps in 4 different sizes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, playing Skittles there. Okay, there you are, in 4 different sizes. Boom. Okay, you're then going to be getting 4 pendant carriers, charm carriers, whatever you want to call them. Okay, to put over your braids. Okay, you're then going to be getting 4 of your T-bar clasps or toggle clasps. Boop. Come here, dude. There we go. 4 of those. Okay, and then you're going to be getting your oval jump rings as well, which will enable you to finish off those pieces of jewellery. Okay, that's all fantastic. What I'm really excited about is this, though. Oh yeah, approximately 600 gold-plated brass seed beads. Why am I so excited by these? They are our 4mm seed beads. Now, Mark, having 4mm seed beads enables you to do something very special, doesn't it?
But I didn't do it with this one. I didn't do it with this kit.
What?
No, I didn't do it with this one.
If you take your 4mm seed bead, and you... Actually, I'll get Mark to do it with one of them, actually. If you get your 4mm seed bead and you pop it in between your your flat nose pliers, oh, thanks, Mark, and you give it a bit of a squidge, you create a double hold bead. What do I mean by that? Basically this is it. So if you get your 4mm seed bead and you give it a bit of a squash, you effectively get a bead in it with 2 holes. You create a double hold bead. Did I explain that all right?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Like a double drilled bead.
Exactly that, yeah. Amazing. These are made using 4mm seed beads. Mark's just very kindly handed me that bracelet. So you can do that with these beads, which is amazing. Okay, right, price point for this amazing findings pack is just incredible. Okay, give us a call when you can. I've already got loads of people there. My word, goodness gracious me. Okay, right, so approximately 600 of your spacer beads plus your Kumihimo findings pack. Are we going to bring the price straight on? Okay, this should be your price. This should be your price. Oh, $22.90. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. Okay. How do you fancy getting this for under £20? How do you fancy getting this for under 50? £14, 95p. Boom! Shaka-laka-laka-laka-laka. Loads and loads and loads of your spacer beads here. 600 spacer beads. Plus all of your Kumihimo findings packs. Absolutely incredible. Now, Mark, that's a pretty amazing price, yeah? I love the look of your jewellery, by the way. I'm loving the look of it. Favourite pieces?
Well, I really like the aquamarine and the gold. I've got this thing about aquamarine and gold at the moment.
Looks gorgeous. It looks absolutely gorgeous.
Together. But as you can see, apart from this little bracelet, I haven't mixed any of the stones together. I've used them all separately. I still have real issue with mixing colours, even now after all these years. I still can't do it.
God love you. That's your favourite piece. I have to say that is absolutely gorgeous. We've got a load of things that are going to go with this kit as well. It's one of those kits, isn't it, that you can just keep on adding to, and it's going to look absolutely beautiful. The gold with all of the gemstones works beautifully, doesn't it?
Absolutely, and using the different colour beading threads as well. I mean, the red necklace here I've used the purple with, so purple, red and gold just work together, and obviously the blue.
Looks amazing.
And then for the silver I used black, white and red.
Black, white and red,
give it that sexy look.
Just looks great. Sexy. Now, what we're going to bring you right now is a chance to get 3 DVDs and a Kumihimo disc, because you are going to be showing us a Kumihimo technique, and there may be people at home who haven't tried Kumihimo before. Okay. So, your first deal after bringing you the kits is... I don't think I've seen any of these. This is amazing. Right, okay. So, Kumihimo projects. These DVDs are all about an hour long. They're fantastic. It's a way of you learning a brand new medium here on Jewellery Maker. You learn cabochon Kumihimo necklace, which I think is probably the one on the front, wire Kumihimo pendant, zigzag Kumihimo, and caged Kumihimo necklace as well. Okay. Second DVD that you're going to be getting here is Kumihimo Edition 2, half flat braid on a round disc, which you're going to get as part of this deal actually. 12 strand spiral design, adding beads, stranded stranded shippu design, maruyotsu design, and finishing touches as well. And you're also going to be getting Introduction to Kumihimo DVD as well, which gives you the round disc pattern, the square disc pattern, adding gemstones, caging gemstones, and the zigzag technique as well. So it's 3 hours worth of DVDs, which is brilliant. You're also going to be getting the mini Kumihimo disc as well. There's a little excerpt from the DVD. And you also get your round Kumihimo disc as well, which is just fantastic, the mini Kumihimo disc. This will enable you, along with getting all the beading threads and all the other threading materials that we bought you as part of the show today, to start your very own Kumihimo projects and to follow the technique as well, more importantly, that Mark's going to be showing you as well. Great price on this. Our DVDs are priced at £4.95 each. A fantastic price for you today for the 3 DVDs and for the disc as well. You should be paying £18.80, okay? Amazing price for you today for your 3 DVDs and for your mini Kumihimo disc. Have a look at this. How about taking a load off that price? Almost £10 off that price. £8.95 for everything. For everything. How brilliant is that? That doesn't even cover the cost of 2 of the DVDs. I mean, that's absolutely amazing. It's like you're getting a bit of the DVD, a whole DVD, and the disc for free. Amazing. And with our DVDs, you get about, we kind of worked it out, didn't we, Mark? Around about a day and a half's worth of workshop tuition on each one of the DVDs. So just to clarify, your DVDs, Kumihimo Projects, Kumihimo Edition 2, and an Introduction to Kumihimo. Absolutely fantastic. That's less than £3 per disc, and then you get the Kumihimo disc for free. Amazing. 3 DVDs. And your Kumihimo disc for under £9. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Yeah. Oh, right, okay, brilliant. Oh, wow. Oh, so we do have the square disc. Oh, fantastic. Okay, so the next deal I'm going to bring you is for all this satin cord. So for green, black, orange, yellow.
I love that orange. It's
beautiful, isn't it? Red, light blue, white, purple, and what's this one? Navy blue. Plus your round and your square Kumihimo disc. Goodness me. These are always out of stock, aren't they, Mark?
No, I don't use I've never been able to get to grips with square Kumihimo.
Right.
So I use the square Kumihimo board as a macrame board for making rings and earrings. Because even if you use the small macrame board horizontally, there's quite a lot of wastage on your wire. But if you use the small square Kumihimo board and treat it as a macrame board.
Oh, Mark.
I know.
That's brilliant. Good idea.
Saves a bit of wastage.
Doesn't it just? Brilliant. Okay, fantastic. Right, Kimbo. This is where we should be. £21.45p. It's not going to be your price today. Kim says she's going to go really, really low. Whoa, how low is low? How low is really, really low? No, £7.95. That's amazing. Oh, my goodness me.
So that's the price of the discs, isn't it?
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Pretty much.
Oh my, that's silly.
Oh my word, that's amazing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 90 metres of your satin cord. And then your 2 discs, your square and your round disc, all for £7.95. That is absolutely amazing.
Wow.
Oh my word. That's a huge saving you're making there. Brilliant.
Wow.
Okay, Mark. Demo.
Okay. So, I love this. I love it. I've always liked Kumihimo, but since I started using chips and nuggets and the little CBs, I'm addicted to it. So there are a couple of things that I do when I've got a spare 5 minutes, which isn't very often, as you can imagine, but this is one of them. So I'm using the big disc. Okay. Now this I actually snaffled from the shop on my last workshop, because I do go through them at a rate of knots, especially when using beading thread. So this is the Beadsmith, not the Jewellery Maker one. It's exactly the same. This is one that we used to stock. Okay. So what you'll need for this is you need 8 of the bobbins, which again come in and out of stock really quickly. And to get the design of the necklace, you need to thread about 1 metre of the gold colour beading thread to 4 of your bobbins, and this amazing icy frozen type blue onto another 4. Okay. We're only going to bead 2 of the strands. So I used the gold because I wanted to keep the blue in vision. I wanted the blue to be able to see, and I didn't want to cover it up with stones and seed beads. So I've got 4 of the blue, 4 of the gold, And for the necklace, I've threaded on 2 gold threads, 15 seed beads, then another 60, and then another 15. Okay, so you do use a lot of beads. On one of the other gold, I threaded on, I've only popped on a couple on here just to show you, 15 of the seed beads, and then I used the entire strand, apart from 10 of the chips that I use for the bracelet. So I used the entire strand. So you start with 15, and then all your chips in between a seed bead. Okay, so there are a lot of chips, but you're only threading up 2 strands. Okay, so once you've done that, so that's 15, 60, 15, 15. You straighten your chips with the beads in between, and then another 15 at the end, and you'll have enough. So then we're going to gather up all of our cords. If I call them cords, you'll know that I mean beading thread.
That's all right.
Okay, so just going to gather those all up. And again, we're going to be using the bobbin weight as well. So if you see that on the website as well, snaffle it up. So we've got our 8 bobbins, or with our... These are invaluable, these bobbins. So as I said, if ever you see them on the website, snaffle them. So we're going to gather up our 8 beading threads. I'm just going to tie them in a knot. Okay, pull them through. Okay, and then we're going to attach our little crocodile clip. If you don't happen to have one of these at home, if you get a bead scoop bag and fill it with beads, if you've got some loose beads and use that as a weight, that will also work as well. Then we're going to take our weight, suspending it down the centre, and there's a specific way that we align our cords. So we're going to have a gold north and gold south, but each of the north and south has to have one of the beaded sections. So if you look here, I've got a bare gold and the seed bead gold. Then we have a blue at east and west. Okay, take a bit of time, so these in the middle don't overlap as you're taking them through. So east and west blue, north and south gold. Now if you look at the gold north, we've got the beads on the right hand side, so you want an opposite image. So you're going to have the beaded section on the left of south and the second gold. So it's blue east and west, and then gold north and south, and whichever side of south you put the beads on, it needs to be the opposite on that side. So we've got the beads there. Okay, now it's a straightforward 8 warp braid. So we're going to take bottom left across to top left, top right down to bottom right, turn the disc 90 degrees. Doesn't matter whether you go left or right, but you need to go the same direction all the way through. So bottom left across to top left, top right across to bottom right, turn, left, right, turn. This is why Kumihimo is ace. It's so therapeutic. You just go off into a world of your own. Okay, so once you've done 100 naked turns, as I call it. I do use the word naked a lot in my naked Kumihimo.
The naked jeweller. Can you imagine it?
No, we won't imagine that. Okay, so you do 100 naked turns, and then we start incorporating the beads. So I'll just get to that stage.
Ah, without the beads, you mean?
Yes, yes. What did you think I meant?
I've no idea. I was waiting to find out.
Okay. So once you've done your 100 section, now you start incorporating the beads. So we've got a bead section here. So we just
imagine we come back to look at Marky just standing here in his pants. And that's what I mean by naked turns.
No.
Thanks for joining us.
Okay. So then we start incorporating the beads. So we're just going to take our first little seed bead and we pop it across. If anyone has got Prue or Sarah Elvin's DVDs, it'll be on these DVDs actually.
Yeah.
They go into greater detail. So obviously we've got a seed bead on the right, on the left. We've got a seed bead on the right, and then we just follow all the way around. Okay. I just love this so much. And obviously we've got the blank side there.
Yeah.
So just follow that through. And what you'll find that every 8 turns you start incorporating the beads. So it's a really easily manageable Kumihimo. Sometimes if you have beads on every single strand, it gets a bit I want to say conglomerated, is that the word?
Claustrophobic.
Yeah, that'll do. In the centre, it's quite difficult to bead, but because we're only doing every 8, then it's, and if you find that when you get to the little chips, they sit so nicely.
They're beautiful, aren't they?
In the wires. So you just continue with that little section. So shall I continue a little bit of this?
You can do, yes. Go for it, Mark.
Okay.
Right, what do I do now, Kimbo? Oh my word, this is going to be difficult doing this next to Mark.
I've seen this already. I know.
I'm going to have to kind of do it like this, I think.
I only mentioned it earlier, didn't I? That is so cruel.
can't see it.
That is so cruel.
Go to real dark quartz.
Why are we doing that?
I don't know, Mark. I don't know. I'm sorry you're working today. I'm sorry. It's not my fault. I don't do these. Take it up with Kim after the show.
Well, Kim obviously knows what she's doing. Kim obviously knows what she's doing. I have every faith in her.
Kim knows what she's doing. She hasn't got a clue. Mark's going to have a strop. Oh, no. Seriously. Okay. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4 double strands of golden rutile quartz. Kim says she wants to make sure that you have a strop.
That's not very nice.
That's not very nice at all. She says she loves you. You're not going to win him back that easily. Apparently you're going to hate her for this. Oh no!
Why?
I hate you for that price, Kim.
Why? That should
You're
be
on your
for,
own.
It should be for each of those.
I'm not going back over there. I'm not putting my name to that prize. I'm not putting my name to that prize. I'm starting to get popcorn. I'm not. No way.
That is just wrong.
I know.
They're massive chips as well. They're not little microchips. They're proper nuggety chips. How can I have both in the same bag?
Huh?
How can you have both in the same bag? That would really freak me out.
Both what?
Those things you're eating.
Popcorn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How can you have salt and sweet in the same
Very
bag?
nice, actually, Mark. Do you want to try some?
No.
No! It's different.
That is amazing price.
Not a Mark.
$6.95.
That is amazing. That is absolutely incredible. Amazing. Well done. £6.95p. The most amazing, amazing price point. I can't quite believe that. It's just silly, isn't it? Think we're going to get in trouble for that? Well, we're not.
We won't.
We're okay. Huh!
But
You're on your
we
own,
are
Kim.
accessory. We are accessory.
An accessory to ridiculous prices. I thought, all right.
Look. On your little screen.
I know. God, yeah. I know. Everyone. Essex, Hampshire. Look at where everyone's from. It's amazing, isn't it?
Hebrides.
West Midlands,
Wow.
Hebrides, Yorkshire, London, Buckinghamshire, Hertfordshire, Cleveland. Where's Cleveland?
Bristol way, I think, is it?
Is it?
I think so.
That sounds right.
Yeah, I think so.
I don't know. Kim, you're on your own with that one, love. That is ridiculous. I can't quite believe that. Margaret in Worcestershire, well done to you, darling. So is Jenny in Somerset and Helen in Hampshire. She's just got 2 of those. Well done. In Hertford, Hereford and Hampshire, hurricanes hardly ever happen. Did you see that programme last night on the Queen, on the Royal Family?
No,
on
I've
the
recorded it.
Queen at 90.
I've
It was
recorded it.
wonderful. And they were playing lots of kind of cine films that she'd taken, her and Prince Philip had taken when they went to places like South Africa and places like that, New Zealand. And they were playing the cine films and the Queen and Prince Charles were watching them and commenting on them. It was lovely. It was really, really lovely. And it showed her after they decommissioned
The Britannia.
Britannia, and you could
yeah,
see her
she's really
crying.
upset.
I think that's so sad that they decommissioned Britannia, but it was to do with costs, wasn't it?
Yeah.
She looks so sad. Oh, blimey. It's like her only bit of privacy. Yeah, that is amazing, by the way. Sorry. Yeah, well, it's good to say that. Well done. Sorry, Mark.
Okay.
Kim says, do you want to carry on?
Yeah, I'll do a couple more minutes. So, as you can see underneath, the spiral forms quite quickly. Okay, underneath.
Oh, it does.
Yeah, it's really quick.
Lovely
It
spiral.
forms really quickly. And just adding the aquamarine with the gold, it's brilliant. Now, can I just show you a little tip?
Show us anything, Mark.
So I
Show
love
us
my
anything you
little
like.
tips. Okay. Because you're using beading thread and because the slots are very, very fine and because the middle section will start to get heavy and because you've got a weight on it as well, what you'll notice, especially when you're using beading thread, is because this will start to pull and your beading threads will lose their tension.
Ah.
Okay. So what I've done, if I lay this on the board, I'll show you what I've done to
counteract that.
I know Prue has invented. I think she's filled a little central section with sand or something like that, and then taped it up. But what I found we had these so many years ago. Now these are 16 mil faceted agates. Okay, they're really heavy, they're really substantial, and they fit perfectly in the centre of
well
the
done,
bobbin.
Mark.
Okay, so all you do is you just push a heavy weight or a bead that sits perfectly. So just have a play in your stash, and if you see a 16 mil round going on the show, snaffle them just for this reason.
Get them, yeah.
And then what happens is you've got those then that are going to pull your beading thread down, and it's going to keep the weight to stop it all from slipping. Good
tip, Mark.
Okay, so no, it's just a little tip. So you keep on going, and then right when you finish, you do your naked section again.
You don't have to be naked to do this. It's just without gemstones or beads.
Yeah.
Just to clarify that.
Okay, and then I'll show you how we
pop
finish.
your hands up a little bit, Mark. Thank you.
Sorry.
That's all right, don't worry.
Okay, so we just keep going. So I'll do my. If you've got something else to show for about 2 minutes while I just get.
I think we should stand here in silence watching you, Mark.
Okay.
No, I'm joking. Yes, absolutely.
Right, should
we do the black? I was going to say, yeah. So we bought you a little bit earlier on the 3 tubes of seed beads. Oh my word! And both Mark and I are just huge fans of these bad boys. And it is one of the first times I think I've ever seen a deal for all 3 tubes. All 3 kind of precious metal plated tubes of seed beads. It's getting into limited stock. We do have the last few chances available. Do add them onto your order. We bought them to you a little bit earlier on. The price point is amazing. So for yellow gold, rose gold and silver plated brass seed beads, you're getting approximately 1,800 seed beads. No, let's not count them. Let's not, honestly. That would just be boring. Okay, so I've still got about 30 of these in baskets. This was your amazing price point for them. Yeah, exactly. £24.95. Amazing, amazing, amazing. I've got lots and lots and lots of people who've still got these in their baskets. Please check your baskets out. Absolutely wonderful. Well done, Mark. What are your thoughts of kind of using just these in a piece like you're making there?
Oh, it'd be brilliant. And to be able to alternate as well. So have small, large, small, large, small, large. You'll get amazing movement in the piece as well.
Wouldn't you
I love
just?
that idea.
I think for things like beaded kumihimo, just have a go with it. You know, the simplest kind of beaded kumihimo designs. Not only that, but I mean, I said just making stretchy bracelets out of these would be enough for me.
And because they've got really large holes down the centre, you can use all your coloured S-longs as well, which is beautiful because you get that really fluid movement using
these with pearls as well.
Yeah.
Look great, don't they?
I love these.
Gorgeous, well done. £24.95. I've got more if you're checking your baskets out now, which is great to see. Well done. And I've got a huge deal. Oh, sorry, darling, my fault. A cool matrix collection here. Is it this one? All kumihimo findings.
5
Mark, look.
sizes. No, 4 sizes. Oh, and you got. Oh my gosh. Okay. Wow.
4 sizes for your end caps. So you've got from your large down to your small, and in each one of these you're getting how many? Is it 10? Something like that, isn't it?
Gosh.
So from your large down to your small, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 4. So 2 in each. Oh, blimey! Hang on a minute. So you're getting all of these different sizes in your end caps, and you're getting all of these different kind of. And you're getting all of these. Oh, what am I trying to say? You're getting all of these different sizes, and then you're going to be getting and you're going to be getting huge amounts of each size in rose gold, yellow gold, and silver plated copper and brass findings. Okay, so you're also going to be getting, as well as your end caps, you've got your charm carriers. Here we go, and this one. And let's show the yellow gold ones as well. There's your charm carriers. You're also going to be getting your oval jump rings and your toggle clasps as well, which are just gorgeous. There we go, there's your toggle clasps. Just amazing. Okay, these should be £29.95. I think that sounds amazing already, don't you? That does sound amazing. Way, way, way too low already. But it's not going to be that price. We're going to take this down to the lowest ever price. Here we go. Call us out 0800 644 655. £19.95.
So that's 2 rows, isn't it? And get the third free.
Pretty much, yeah.
See, I would buy this just for those end caps. Remember what we did with the caps to put on your shards?
Well, I was going to say, you can look at this as a findings pack to finish off all your pieces of kumihimo or macrame, anything which is kind of multi-braided, or, as Mark has just suggested, use them for completely, something completely unrelated, like Mark's done here, which I think is absolutely gorgeous.
And if you have faceted top drill drops or pairs, you can actually squeeze the bell caps so they flatten, and then you can insert the end, glue it in, and you've got beautiful little bell caps.
What about those labradorite shards that we had earlier on, those flat shards? You could do that with it, couldn't it?
With
the large ones, definitely. Gorgeous, gorgeous quality. And don't forget, you're going to be getting that yellow gold, rose gold, and silver-plated copper and brass quality there as well, which is absolutely wonderful. This is a brilliant collection, says Paulie. It is wonderful, isn't it? And when you get things like your oval jump rings in all three precious metal qualities, plus your charm carriers, plus your toggle clasps, don't forget as well, you're also going to be getting your box, which is just fantastic. So you've got your box which opens and closes, each section does, but you can also, if you want to...
It's a holiday pill box. It
is a holiday pill box, you're quite right. You can also take you take these out, I know you can. There we go.
Oh, yes.
You take the lids off, so you can just have them open if you want to. It's entirely up to you. Great pill box. Actually, have you seen the prices of pill boxes?
They're extortionate.
They're unbelievable, aren't they?
Yeah, you've got 7 compartments there.
I know.
Perfect.
Absolutely. Well done, everyone. £19.95p. That is the lowest price one that's ever been taken down to. That's kind of £10 lower than where we really should be. Don't forget as well, you get that 30-day money-back guarantee with everything you get from JM. Plus, it's only £2.95p per order, which, of course, lasts for the entire day, no matter how much you add to it. What's going on?
Talking about popcorn.
I know, it's coming up in the next hour. I'll show it to you quickly. Go on, you carry on with your demo.
Okay. So imagine that I've made the completed necklace. Okay. So to finish, what I do is, if you look at the disc, I cut the ends on the outer part of the disc because we need various ends to cut. So just cut through those. Like so. Okay, and then we take that through, put that to one side. And then this is why I find, if you want to use your kumihimo caps, especially I find sometimes, apart from the little baby ones, if you don't have those in your stash, the beading thread is too fine to use your larger caps for. Okay, so I use my favourite old finding, good old faithful, the ribbon end clasps with extenders.
Yeah, good call.
So either end, all you're going to do is just flatten. This is why you need to leave your little naked section at the end. Just flatten it.
Naked. Keep saying it because you're a fan of Nigella.
And then what we're going to do is just place the little section inside your ribbon end clasp here, and then we're going to close that off. I love this finding. This is my ultimate #1 finding of all time.
Really?
Ever.
What, the ribbon end?
Yeah, ever.
Oh, Mark.
Yeah, I just love it. And we'll just give that a nice squidge. And then we can go in with our flush cutters and cut all those ends away.
And that will hold them beautifully, won't it?
I mean, if you wanted to put a little dab of glue in there if you want to, but I don't think it's actually needed. So if you look on the back of the necklace there, you'll see that I've just used the ribbon end and then used the clasp out of the findings pack that came with it, which are beautiful, really sophisticated looking.
Mark caught sight of this, which is our star buy in the next hour.
Haven't seen it in rose gold before.
Neither have I.
Neither have you? Oh, gosh.
I want that.
Okay.
I want that. If anyone's watching who loves me, I want that. I want that. I want that. Just so you know, I want that. Beautiful jewellery, Mark. Thank you so much. Gorgeous, gorgeous quality. And I have to say, the gold with the gemstones, it just makes the colours pop even more, doesn't it?
Completely.
That's a lovely piece there, isn't it?
Has all the rutile gone?
Has all the rutile gone? Pretty much, I think. If it has, we saw pages and pages of people, so I should imagine. There's a couple left. You might be able to get it, Mark.
Okay.
What do you reckon, Kimbo? Okay. And with regards to the piece here with the spacer bead, is that just a beady bead?
That's just a beady bead.
Oh, you're so clever.
Yeah, just a beady bead with a head pin through. Try to use the tassels as much as I can.
I know. The tassels are beautiful though, aren't they? You may as well.
Yeah. But no, I love using the little bell caps as ends for your shards or your drops. It's a really nice way of using them.
Mark, thank you so much for joining us. You've been absolutely brilliant. You're going to be with us in the next hour as well?
Well, it's only 11 o'clock, isn't it? No, it's 12 o'clock.
It's 12 o'clock.
Oh my God.
Are you with us in the next hour?
Yes, I am.
Ah, time flies when you're having fun, Mark.
Oh, my word.
If you're watching us on Freeview, I was like, what? It's midday. If you're watching us on Freeview, you're going to lose us in a minute. Please don't lose us, though. Make sure you watch us on either on Sky 665 or on our website, which is www.jewellerymaker.com. It's going to be a fantastic hour next, which we have producer Sam with us as well, which is going to be amazing. Mark's going to be joining as well. This is our incredible star buy, which is this incredible, beautiful popcorn chain. I can't wait to bring you this. This might have to accidentally, on purpose, fall in my bag. Don't go anywhere. We'll see you in just a few seconds.